Okay, hello, hello. And welcome back to, well, welcome not back to, I would say normally welcome back to Mario and Luigi Brothership. However, we got kicked in the can last time by this game. And so it is now a new episode of Revenge. We've done 2 revenge videos so far. The first one was Battletoads. We were trying to get revenge against the Turbo Tunnel. We failed. We did not get our revenge. We instead just got we made it a little bit further. We got very, very close. We were about 5 button presses away from getting from clearing the Turbo Tunnel. But as many people have pointed out, that is still not anywhere close to the game's actual max difficulty. So we got a long way to go there, but we did get our revenge against the boss Chaos of Final Fantasy I Pixel Remaster. For those of you who don't know, from what the best I can understand is the Pixel Remaster kind of low-key nerfed the basic gameplay throughout the entire game, made certain things easier, but at the very end, they skyrocketed the villains' difficulty. And it's already kind of RNG centric, or because I mean we did the exact same strategy. We fought him on our revenge day. We fought him 3 times. The exact same strategy every time. The exact same buff, heal, buff. You know, the whole same process. But we won the 3rd time. We didn't win the first 2 because of RNG. The first time he hit, we got mass affected. Like he did a 300. Well, anyway, I don't want to get to the nitty-gritty, but the bottom line is we were able to beat it. We were able to get our revenge. So we're going to try to get our revenge against this turd muffin here. But we're not going to go into it. We're going to get some more items to help us. And I said it before. You know, it's one of the, like the game tells you, oh, you should have better gear. You should have better gear. And I'm like, well, let's try to fight it first and see how we can do on our own, and before we go, you know, forking out our hard-earned money to Luigi. I didn't want you to do that. So what we're gonna do? Wait, there's a vendor, I believe, somewhere around here, and we've unlocked everything, but that's to the boss fight, if I'm not mistaken. So we can go here. This will take us to the entrance. And I think it can take us back to the entrance? Or back to the... Yeah, okay, to sub-level 2. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we can get some... We can't get all we want. We want to buy some candy. I'm pretty sure... Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Yes. Where's the candy? We want candy. No, they don't have candy? See, we had this. I thought this might be good, but it was not good. It did not do what we wanted it to do. This was pretty darn good. The nut was pretty good. I mean, mushroom isn't bad, but usually when we're taking hits, we're taking several at a time. So we'll get... Okay. And then we'll get one of these, or 2 of these, I guess. And then we'll get syrup. I would like to buy some candy, because candy was really good. I think that was full HP recovery. Now let's see about gear. So Luigi has picnic boots. What we want is, I think it's the armor is what we're really concerned about. But let me make sure. Oh no, wait, you know what? Anybody who's talking that fast, I don't trust him. I'm just gonna be honest. He's a slick talking. He's a smooth operator. We're gonna buy... Oh, cozy wear. So that adds to our defense, but both their defense obviously equally. That adds an extra 12. And that's 12 plus a defensive. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the difference is here. I mean, it's an extra 60. We can still buy 2 pairs and not be breaking the bank. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Just. Alright, so now we're going to sell him all of our crap. Alright, we've got the super mushrooms. Yeah, so we want more super mushrooms and we want more candy right there. See, that's one of the highest resellers other than the 1-Up DX, which we want more of those too. But you can imagine if we can sell it for 200, then it probably costs like 800 to buy. I don't know where we would buy these. But yeah, it restores HP and BP. That's a big deal. But you know, whatever. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and. Oh wait, we have those currently equipped. So we can go and sell our rundown hammer for a whopping 10. We can sell our so-so hammer. We can sell our dirty cheapware. Our dirt cheapware. Dirty cheapware. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, we can sell that as well, yeah. Alright, so we got our cozy wear. Mario and Luigi both. They got that. They got that. Yeah, we'll hold on to these. Yeah, don't count on it, buddy. Your prices aren't all that great. Wait, how do we save again? Oh, we got to find the save block. All right, let's go. We're gonna go back down the pipe now. I think if I don't whiff on my attacks and I'm a little bit better at my defense, I don't think we should need any more items in this. I think we're good. I think those upgrades were more than enough. So let's go in here. We're gonna save our shopping spree. It's always fun. Just making sure. I'm pretty sure we're already full. Yeah, okay. Just tap this. We'll save over this because I mean we definitely need all the help we can get. But I don't think this is gonna be that difficult. I could be wrong. That's right, gobble down all those delicious spite bulbs. Good, no? Just keep building that stale charge. Master Zolkit will be so pleased with us. We're a perfect extension of his will. Gobble down those sprite bulbs. Huh? Who's that? You must be the resistance that Ten mentioned. Who are these jokers? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, we would. Who are you? And what are you doing with the Great Lighthouse? We're not gonna explain ourselves to you. Dot, dot, dot. Instead, I have a counter offer. Goblik? Now that you've gorged on spite bulbs, show them your surging power! The three of us have bigger fish to zap. And away they slowly walk off. Now the one thing that might be a game changer here is, my understanding is I can hold down the mallet like attack, like in other words I can cock it and then let it go. We'll see. You can. It did not help me there because I wasn't paying much attention, but we can't do the shell attack. There we go. Oops. See, that's the kind of stuff I can get better at. And I'm okay with that. If I lose because I'm not great. Hey, Carlos, what's going on, man? You back on the road? Dang it. Well, now we both lose our turn. Okay, all right, Luigi's got this. What's going on, man? That ain't right. Okay, here we go. Time for some... See, we got to be able to get this timing down. We missed this so many times. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A.
Oh yeah!
So there we go. See, we can cock the hammer. That's a big deal. Yep, waiting on a load again. Ah, jeez, man. I'm sorry. Why? But I think you said it ultimately kind of... It kind of... Oops. Ah, dang it. It's not that hard of a thing to block, but... yeah, didn't you say it's kind of like... It takes with the road time, but you're pretty much... You do get paid for sitting to a certain point, right? Is it the same place you were waiting last time? It feels like it was... Because the last time we were here, it was... Well, on this particular game. Baldric, hello, hello! It's almost like you anticipate my lines. I need to become more unpredictable. Olo! Oh, look at that! They were cutting away like, okay, if you're not gonna play, let's do it again, bros. How's it going, Baldric? B A B A B A B A.
Oh yeah!
All right. See, we can cock the hammer. That's been a game changer. I just saw that in one of the videos. And I don't know if that was in the manual or not, if that was revealed to us. Different place, but it's okay. I get to come hang out. Exactly, Carlos. Yeah, happy to have you, man. Let's see. Which one is throw? B.
Oh yeah!
B. Ooh, nice. Got a critical on that. Luigi? Let's see if we can... we did not get his to land at all last time. So hopefully we can get this to land. Okay, I thought he missed it actually, but we did get... Wow, a critical, it's only 28? Okay, now he's... Whoops. Okay, that was lucky. Alright, so we got the timing down pretty good. But he hasn't got pissed off and done his janky move yet, so...
Oh yeah!
There you go. Now he's pissed. See, having that hammer cocked back is a huge... It's a game changer. It is a game changer. As you can see, it has changed the game. We're no longer getting wrecked by all those attacks. It's just so much harder to try to time that. When you have to account for...
Oh, yeah!
Oops. Oh, crap. Oh. Oops. Make this happen, bros. Wahoo!
Oh, yeah!
Should be pretty close. Felt under the weather in the morning a bit. I hope Body Bag didn't give me some of that man flu. Yeah, no, that was brutal. I mean, you saw what it did to his vocabulary. Body Bag, if you're listening, I'm just kidding. But if you're not listening, totally not kidding. Wait, did that kill him? No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah!
But it's about to. Finish him, bros. I don't have a PP. No! I need the BP. Alright, well, let's see about the hammer.
Luigi! Oh, yeah!
I mean, that seemed to do just about as much. Alright. Do we just try a hammer to finish it off? I think so.
Mario!
47, is that good enough? Not good enough. See, he got us with the last one. This one, just that one little bit. Being able to hold the hammer back before letting it go made this boss fight nothing. We didn't even need all the other stuff. Look at that. I mean, we struggled with this guy so hard last time. That's why I call it revenge, because, you know, once you know what I'm saying? Is it just me or are Luigi's legs oddly far apart? Like, it looks like his, like, I don't have that much. That's like twice the gap that a normal person has between their legs. Like, if you were to close his legs, there would be like a V there. It's very strange. But anyway, probably one of the reasons why he's not as effective as Mario. But I'm sorry to hear that you felt under the weather in the morning. Are you feeling a little better now? And I'll be honest, I actually felt a little bit crummy this morning, but that was due in no small part to having the window open. And it's been getting chilly out here. You know, I know for you know, we're in your neck of the woods, it wouldn't be considered chilly, but for Texas, anything below 60 degrees or I can't remember the equivalent. What is it again? Fahrenheit 2 cells. I should just have this up all the time. Yeah, so Fahrenheit 32. So for us, like right here, a 14 degrees is pretty darn chilly. It wouldn't be chilly in Virginia. That's kind of our fall weather, but 58 degrees here is pretty darn chilly. So a dominating performance by the Mario Brothers. Not at all unexpected.
Oh, yeah!
We just had to get some better pants and Just, hey, hit this button to hold back your hammer. That's all we needed. Really, that more so than the pants. We might have had to use one other nut, so it would have gone one more turn perhaps, but otherwise, no, man. We sure got ourselves a bunch of Sprite bulbs. Huh? You want to know what we do with them? Sure. I've been putting the old noggin to work, and I figure, you know. Yeah, that sounds about right. You put your noggin to work, and that's what you get. Yeah, you know. I'll think of something. Dot. What was with those three? What was with those three? What were they trying to do? Oh, quiet, Mario. You're right. We've got a great lighthouse to save.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow. Wait, is this a puzzle thing? You got Patriarch's note. Is that allowed? This is 2024, Nintendo. I don't think you're allowed to make jokes about the patriarchy. But I can't appreciate the wordplay there. Patriarch. Or Herm? What's that note? It says that we as men rule the world. That all males are dominant and that women are not so good. That's what this says. The male patriarchy. There's a fishy trio working like crazy, trawling up a whole mess of Sprite bulbs. You see what they did there with trawling up? Is that actually a word? Can you use that word like that? I don't know. What incrustations are they planning to do? Oh, this sounds like a Batman thing. How did he, the voice? Is this the last hurrah? What incrustations are they planning to do with so many of the rotten things? How many Sprite bulbs do we need for this? Who knows? Just get all you can. No, I guess this is from the letter. I don't know. I'm logging all this ominous stuff, hoping this info gets to a hero who can help. From history's front lines, Patriarch. Wow, that sounds like a badass superhero name. Doesn't it? Like, you got Homelander, you got Patriarch. Can Patriarch be? Seems an important note. Okay, I'll be sure to remember it. Check it out in Snoutlet School in Settings and Guide. Okay. Let's go to the top floor to bring back the light. Yeah, okay. Top floor. Penthouse, baby! Scotty, beam me up. Or, you know, make the elevator go very, very slow. It was 38 degrees Fahrenheit to here today. Not that cold, but still a bit chilly. Oh, definitely. That is chilly. Without the wind, maybe not unbearably so, but that's still jacket weather, right? I'm guessing for you all even out there, you gotta wear some long pants and a jacket. Maybe not even long pants. Honestly, there were days, typically when I go out and walk, when it did get cold, like in Indiana or pretty much every other state I lived in, when I'd go for a walk, I'd get like a thick, heavy coat, but I'd usually be wearing shorts because my legs never got cold. Very rarely they got cold. Sometimes if it was below 20 degrees Fahrenheit here, or if it was below -6 or -7 degrees Celsius, then I'd probably put on pants. But otherwise, it usually wasn't cold enough for pants. Or shorts, really. Just go out in my briefs. My tidy whities. Are you even allowed to wear tidy whities anymore? Is that okay? Do you get your man card revoked if you wear tidy whities? I mean, the name alone makes it sound like it's really not. It's not okay anymore. None of my. Well, let's not even talk about that. Let's just get this lighthouse thing done. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'll restore the lost connector back to normal with this watering kit. This is the worst game for teaching kids about electricity. Like, there's so many things. Like, I'm sorry, electricity and water should never be anywhere near each other, ever, never, never. And we are constantly having electricity interact with our electrical outlets and other electrical things. This is. I'm surprised we have not had a widespread, epidemic of kids getting themselves fried or shocked because they keep dumping water on stuff. I hope I can do it. To be honest, I'm a little worried here. Well, trust me, we're worried too. You're about to pour water on electricity. My mentor gone now. I'll do my best to fulfill. You know why your mentor's gone? Because your last mentor sprinkled water on a freaking electrical outlet. That is why your mentor is gone. But you know what? Go ahead. And Mario and Luigi, we'll just die along with you. Come now, light. Find your shine. That's sadistic. Show us the path we must take to restore all of Concordia. Hopefully it involves pouring water into electricity. What, does she just invoke it by speaking to it? I love my can. It is the coolest can. Wait, what? She didn't even pour it? What is going on? Oh, okay, well, I guess it helps that she's not actually using real water. It's code, I guess. I don't know what it is, but the abundance of pastels make me feel like less of a man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this game never really made me feel a little embarrassed to be playing it until we just got a deluge of pastels, and I'm like, oh gosh. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't mind, like, a dark, like, pink, dark purple, brown, like, blue like that, and everything's fine, but as soon as you make them pastel-y, kind of washed out, it just don't feel right. It feels like you're doing something wrong to the colors. Yep, warm jacket weather. There we go. There we go. We've got a common experience, and the whole world was blind. Exactly, Baldrick. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it would have been cool to see like the bros put on like a pair of sunglasses. I don't think we've ever seen Mario and Luigi wear sunglasses. I don't know that I've ever seen a piece of art like that's not like, you know, just like official Nintendo art where Mario's got like sunglasses on. Okay. This is cool. I mean, maybe if we get all the islands together, we'll have a landmass about the size of Hawaii. Which isn't really all that big, is my point. But hey, you know, every little bit helps. Welcome back! We made it to the colorful sea! This is too exciting for words! I'm so close to world domination! It actually worked. Mario, Luigi, thanks to you, we might really bring this world back to normal. I wish my mentor was here to see this. I'm sure we'll find your mentor soon. Alright, let's keep connecting islands! Yeah. Mario, Luigi, let's go. I'm sorry, I think you mean let's-a go. You got to put the A at the end. If it's not let's dash a go, then you're not speaking their language, literally. Oh, what a bunch of losers. Is he supposed to be? I guess he's kind of, because he's got the Elvis-y hair, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But his voice kind of sounds more like a, I got something to report. We just got back from a great lighthouse in the lush green sea. I fed a bunch of spite bulbs to a goblet and made it guard the place. We saw some interlopers trying to get in our way, but they're no big deal. Well... Oh, it's weird, guys, with the hairy faces. We'll make them pay. ... Use caution. Huh? If they're truly trying to reconnect the islands, I believe I'll have to see for myself. With my cool hat and my obscured facial features. So I already feel pretty good about how this day is going. Already feeling pretty good here. It's a good day. Good day, Tater. Colorful, see? Colorful, see? It's colorful. We've got to find the next island.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down, gentlemen. Calm down. I don't think it's all that exciting. All right, let's see. Looks like that might be the next island. So we'll just, we'll float around here. We can't really do much. Well, we could go back, but why would we want to go back to this crummy place? Well, actually, it's not all that bad. But we took all the islands with us, so there's nothing there. There we go. We got one coming up on our starboard side? No, port side. Port side. Yeah, you got 4 aft. Starboard is right, port is left. So it's coming up on our port side. So let's head up and get a look at it in our telescope. It is kind of cool. Like I found myself wondering, like, what is the next island going to look like? Like, what's going to be the theme? What kind of craziness are they going to have? So I do like that. They've done a pretty good job of. Oh, Great Lighthouse Island. But it looks like we might have a difficult time getting it. I see the Great Lighthouse Island, but... Why is there external plumbing? That's not very safe. The next time someone flushes, the pipe could burst, and they won't be able to fix it because they're on the wrong side of the wall. What stupid construction is this? Why is there a wall around it? The last Great Lighthouse had a sketchy space in the basement. Are those creeps up to something? Even if we get close, we'll never make it through that wall. I hope it'll be simple with a Great Lighthouse here, right there. Trust me, we knew better. We knew damn well it was not going to be that easy. What if you go over the wall? Ooh, or blow it. I mean, we do have a cannon. Why are we not just arcing the cannon instead of going like this, just putting it up a little bit more? Maybe get a little bit closer and then right over the wall. We're done. Easy peasy. What should we do? I have many munitions, but they're used for my global plan of my plan of global domination. I can't use them here, or I'll have nothing left to blast you. I mean, blast. What should we do? The Colorful Sea is home to lots of drifting islands. Someone on one of them might be able to help us with the wall. Scouting for drifting islands and linking them back up is the best I can think of. Well, that's why you're not the planner, because that's a crappy idea. That sounds like wandering around aimlessly. In the RPG tradition, of course. Let's plan for that, shall we? Yes, let's plan to do nothing. We'll plan to wander. Some sort of inventor or engineer or mechanic would be nice. Aye. Let's sail the currents and keep watching for drifting islands. I can't think of anything more engrossing. We discovered a new current. Well, let's abandon our current and go to a new current. You see what I did there? current. Oh gosh, that's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. You're here for the jokes. Side quest, new side quest. Oh wow, a lot of them. Wilma is usually any particular. What do you want to see done here? I mean, they're all, well, Twisty. It's like Spiralia has started a new business. Right, we don't like Spiralia very much. One of the gossips on Shipshape has a husband who's toiling away in a forest somewhere. Perhaps he could use a spa break. That sounds like a noteworthy. Let's do that. All right, so we got to go Rainforest Island. I think we can we pull out our... We've got to find a teleporter to get ourselves to Rain Island. There we go. You know what they say, Baldric, an eye for an eye means really nobody comes out ahead. Hey! Hey, you see? Here's an eye. Okay, I'll trade you one eye. Okay, well, we still have an eye. I just have yours, you have mine. Alright, so we're going to try to find... some dude hanging out in the woods. Are you the dude?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, we can use our little. Really, you gonna try to fight us? Did you see what we did to the last guy who tried to fight us? These scrubs don't even know. They don't even know. Don't mess with the bros.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very excitable fellows. Alright, apparently, I mean, we just got a hint that... No! Gosh darn it! Every time we try to do one of these stupid side quests...
It's a goal.
Can't wait to see the new island. What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to say cosmopolitan. We're seeing like glass-like skyscrapers, and that's got to be it. It's going to be this weird like, oh wow, it's like you could wear a suit and climb the corporate ladder. And, it's good. We're going to go up to the penthouse, and that's where the lighthouse is going to be. Mark my words. That's definitely got to be the next stop. Either that or a snow level. Have we already had a snow level? I feel like we have. That's definitely not snow. And... oh gosh. Desolate. Desolate Island, yeah. Okay, so we're going to the slums. We're going to the ghetto. See, I really don't know why that can't send us over the wall. That makes 0 sense that we're having this much trouble with the damn wall. The junk island, yep. The last time we went to a planet of junk, we found Weird Al and what were they called? What were the robots that were on
It's a goal.
planet of junk? Ba weep grana weep ninny bon. Ba weep grana weep ninny bon. Dare to be stupid, dare to be stupid. Hey, no! Ah! Uh-oh, seems like things are starting to get bad. Help! No, everything's fine. We're all fine. Sheesh, this island's kind of hectic. I mean, it is, it's a pretty depressing place. Look at these, they got even like oil drums or nuclear active. That's not a word. Radioactive nuclear waste. There we go. Wow, we really don't get many visitors since the continent split apart. And I mean, there's a reason we call this Desolate Island, you know? We're kind of laid back here, even when hunks of junk fall on our town. So long as we're in fine health and have good eats, we're pretty happy. I'm pretty sure your island is infused with all kinds of diseases and whatever. So I don't know how you have... and how do you have health and good eats in squalor? I'm pretty sure that's the definition of squalor, is a lack of health and food, really, but whatever. Well, there are the people snatching birds lately. Yeah, it's been kind of scary. Good old Lucky 13. No, did not mean to do that, guys. Admittedly, I forgot about that power, but that's okay. Watch your head, monster birds, and laundry. Sorry. Well, one I'm very concerned about, the other one not really at all.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of those things. Some kids here are in a group called Idle. They mess up everything they do. They can't even get it together enough to wash their clothes, so I guess Idle is a good name. I'm trying to make it more high-pitched and gallish. I realized it sounded just very dudeish. Is a flying pig thing a creation in Luigi's mind, or do other characters? No, Baldric, it is. We were introduced to it earlier. It's a very bizarre whatever thing, but yes, it is very real. It's not just a figment of Luigi's imagination. I mean, it may be a figment of everybody's collective imagination, but not just Luigi. Hold it right there. This is our turf. Whoa, look at those badasses. And our turf has no room for sketchy dudes like you. We watch over Desolate Island, got it. Now we've seen you, get ready. Oh, please tell us we can kick the crap out of these little things. Where's Elo? Who must be yellow? I'm sure Elo is yellow. Okay, yep. Oh, here he comes. Hey, you missed the start. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Sorry, now get ready. That's my part. I'm throwing the voices out the window. There's going to be whatever happens to come in my mind. There's no continuity here. Fear the might of Idle. You're skipping ahead. First we do the pose. Idle. Not yet. Leroy Jenkins. Irene. The last person I knew named Irene was my great aunt, and she was like, well, she died at like 80 something years old when I was like 8. Nobody. I don't know how long it's going to take for that name to come back into circulation. Anybody out there named Irene or know somebody named Irene? I've heard of Eileen, come on Eileen, well, you know what I mean at this moment. Aside from that, like that's as close as we've gotten to a relevant Irene-ish sound. But I'm guessing maybe Baldric in your part of the world, because it's like, because I think like my great-grandmother was from Prague or Ukraine. She was from Ukraine, actually. So maybe in like Central Europe or around those parts, Irene is a little more common. It definitely is an American name. Is not. No, we don't. And it's not a bad name. It's not like honestly, I'm not a big fan of Gertrude, which also that was one of my aunt's names. And then there was another one. I'll have to come back to it. But yeah, there's just some names where I'm just like, it's just not a pretty name per se. It's Inside Out now. Yeah, exactly, Baldric. Yeah, we just need the little red guy, the anger or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what it seems like. I mean, they have their own distinct flavor, but yeah, they're missing the red one. We have similar version, Irina. Is it like Irene? Is it Irina or is it Irina? I do know an Irene. Do you really? It's common in Slavic nations. That's what I thought. I didn't know, because there's some words that like it's probably going to be a while before, parents named their daughter Brittany. It was a big word in the mid to late 80s. Personified or exemplified by Britney Spears, of course. But I don't think we're going to see Brittany as a name for a while. So I didn't know if it was just one of those things. It was a hip name back in. Oh, by the way, Carlos, how old is the Irene that you know? Is she like 925? Like that's the thing. Like when I think about like somebody who's named Irene, I'm like they're born old. They just come out old. There's no way you have like a 22-year-old Irene. Like I don't know how that would look. That would just be weird. Dulles, like the airport. Well, I should say Dulles, like the airport. He kind of has a little bit of the flair on the pants, so kind of like boot cut jeans. So yeah, he's probably a cowboy. Dulles. I don't know what the crap that is. I don't know how to respond to that, but you're the only one with a cut on your face, which makes me think you probably are the lamest, really. But Luke! Oh! That makes us a bit Ridiculous. It's very Japanese right here. Idol! Oh, I think it's... Okay, so it's an acronym. So, Irene, Doofus, Adolis, right? Lug, and Elo. Nice, Nintendo. There you go. Yes! The sleeping from Luigi, the dust. I totally want to beat these guys. Third is the worst. I don't want to do that anymore. You have to be third. You don't spell nothing if you're not. We're I-D-L-E. Oh, we're I-D-L-E. Got it? Then I'll take your name, Irene. I should have been leader anyway. Nope. Maybe we need a new name for our crew. You gotta be kidding me. We're idle to the core. See, Carlos, she's getting in her 60s, I think. Not sure exactly. I guarantee if you were to look back, she was born in her 40s and just got older. Or born in her 50s. She's probably only 10 years old. She just looks 60. Because that's what happens when your name is Irene. I'm gonna feel really bad if my future wife is Irene. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. There's a worse one though. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, Peggy. Ah, Peggy. I can't do that. Like that's probably the one. Like I can, because Gertrude, you can call her Gertie, you can call her Trudy, Trudemeister, Trudella, Trudacious. And Irene, you can call her Reenie, Irene. That kind of works anyway. But Peggy, short to Peg, like that's just, ugh, I don't know. And again, that's not a blemish on any human being with that name. I'm just saying your name itself. Your parents were not very nice people. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go. Hey, check out the pig that pooped. Oh, probably popped. Hey, check out that pig that popped out of that one mustache guy. Why is it always about the face? These people have such a either fixation, fetish, or phobia of freaking facial hair. I don't get it. Like, why is it like he's wearing white gloves, for the crying out loud. White gloves. Who wears white gloves in public? Somebody who kills people. That's what it is. You're trying to keep your hands clean. Anyway, anything but the mustache. That's the problem here. Hold on, what are you guys, magicians? Or wait, she should be Valley, right? Hold on, what are you guys, magicians or something? They look like they lost a lot. They got lots of money. These guys, you sure about that? Aww. Oop. Not bloomin' likely. Those birds are back and they're headed for the lighthouse. Hey, hey, nah, the birds are back. Hey. Lug, tell us, Ella, we gotta get after them. Those birds have been snatching up people from this island lately. Now we know for sure they're going to the lighthouse. Let's head there and save everyone. Huh? You're going there too? What? You're gonna hook this island up to other ones? No, we're not. No, you are going to be. We are not connecting you. When we activate the lighthouse, you're on your own. We're not taking your disease-ridden, filth-ridden, abysmal island trailer park with us. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Again, no harm to trailer parks, but I mean this is just shoddy work right here. Fine. Well, now it would be Midel, but with 2 L's. If Mario and Luigi join, Midel. But first, you gotta pass our test. We need to see if you have what it takes to even get there. Truth is, you can't get there without us anyway, so... What's the test? Pretty simple. Find us. Alright, Idol. Get moving! So we're gonna waste time playing hide and seek. Instead of you just saying, tap the B button and the Y button to fly together. Oh, okay, he said something. And there it goes. Let's just go after Ello. Don't. What's the plan? Seek him out? No, just go to the lighthouse. No way. Oh. No way. Whoa, strangers. From the outside. Ooh. The claw. Does this mean we finally have customers? How have you been doing? You're apparently you're very healthy. You've got great health care and you're very well fed. If you haven't had customers in all this time, where were you getting the money for all those things? The economy of this island is blowing my mind. First one in a long time too. Everyone should open their shops. We can gouge the crap out of them. We should be able to haggle a deal. If we're the only customers in town, I'll be like, picnic boots, $5. No, that's all I'm giving you, $5. Take it or leave it. Do you want to eat tomorrow, or do you not care? Thank you. Mario Brothers Extortion Edition. We should check them out while we're looking for those kids. What are we gonna buy? Junk boots and junk pants? You got some junk in your pants, or you just happy to see what's going on here? Oh boy. Don't mind us. We're just gonna grab some of these little. All right. Do we dare? Are you Ella? You must be Ella's mom. Hey! I've got lots of items. Something for everyone. What do you got? Ooh, super nuts. Yeah, I want some super nuts right there. Let's grab. We'll grab 3 of those. Heck yeah. Fucking super syrup. Right now, that hasn't been much of an issue. We're gonna wait on that. Body bag, what's going on? I just got home so hungry, too tired to cook, haven't eaten since 4 a.m. Hold on, body bag. There's so much wrong with that sentence. So wait, so you just got back from work? Where'd you get back from? Where'd you get home from? Because it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and even East Coast time, that's noon. So you couldn't just got off work. What are you doing going to work while you're sick? You're still delirious. You're still talking crazy stuff. And why were you eating at 4 o'clock in the morning? And that was only, what, 8 hours ago? Hopefully this coffee gives me the motivation I need to cook. Come on, coffee. Help me, buddy. It's noon p.m.? It's 2 p.m. Oh, right. I forgot you're an hour ahead. Right. Who's the crazy one now? Hey, I also don't feel great. I'm kind of under the weather. So, you know, I expect the same grace and understanding that I gave you when you were saying game stop and laser dillies or whatever the heck that place was called that was in your neighborhood. Please come again. What is this creepo doing? Looking for something? Oh, you're playing hide and seek with kids. Here's a tip. Some of our buildings have walkways between roofs, so you can get inside those places from up there too. Good luck. How did you know? Why would you think we're... Never mind. These people are creeping me out. Welcome. Only the most reliable goods here. That's why I should have been Watto. No, we already got all the pick. Oh, sturdy wear. Bros wear. We could get 2 sets of bros wear. I mean, I think we got picnic now. So, but I mean, if we're gonna, that's 100 more just for 1 point. I don't think that's worth it. Like, I like the idea of owning bros wear, but 100 coins just for 1 point, I don't know that that's worth it. I'm not worried about it right now. Thank you. I've got the cube here. Annie, you okay? You okay, Annie? No, he's not. He's a little kid. He's a brat. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes me either, but that's because I look like I smell very, very horrible. Gonna destroy your plumbing. Add to your already significant woes. Oh, we're supposed to be finding those guys. I don't care. We're not on the timer, so I'm just gonna walk around and...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fine. You take the easy one to get Luigi. Oh, look at you. Damn, Luigi's a beast. I guess he's got tired of me kind of picking on him, so he's like, I'm gonna prove myself. I'm gonna be good. Everybody knows. Apparently that's just a thing strangers do. They search for the idle kids. Oh, boy. Idle hands. After all these years, did we ever figure out if Annie was okay? No, I'm pretty sure... Well, I think we can infer because Annie never answered us. So, we never got a definitive answer, but, like, if Annie never said anything, I'm guessing she's not okay. Like, the least you could do is say, I'm okay. But since we didn't get that, if she's unresponsive, the typical assumption is she's decidedly not okay. And if you've been hit by a smooth criminal and you're okay, then not only is the criminal smooth, but highly ineffective and really not much of a threat. So, if you're a smooth criminal, Annie should not be okay. MJ asks, and Alien Ant Farm years later followed up and asked the question again. Yeah. Well, yeah, I thought maybe, I think maybe they figured if they asked a little more emphatically. Because, you know, I'll be honest. I mean, I obviously I grew up in the Michael Jackson era, but I'd catch him on the radio here and there when my dad was driving. But usually, like, we didn't have, like, the albums or anything. But I liked Michael Jackson's, you know, music for the most part. I thought it was pretty cool. But I will say, I never heard the Annie song, Smooth Criminal. Never heard the original. The first time I ever heard it was Alien Ant Farm. And I love that song. And they were like, oh yeah, it's a Michael Jackson thing. And then I appreciate it even more because of their, oh no, you know, like the vocals they do. And then I heard the actual song, but if you hear it after you hear Alien Ant Farm, which is like all this like high energy and like, are you okay? Can you tell us that you're okay? Oh no, like it sounds really cool. And then you hear the Michael Jackson version, it sounds super slow and not at all as badass. So I mean, I hate to say it, but I was tainted by Alien Ant Farm's rendition. So I heard the other one, I was like, this almost sounds like a ballad song. Like, Annie, you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? It's like, no, it needs to be, no, tell us that you're okay. Anyway, yeah. But I think their theory was Michael Jackson was asking like, Annie, you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And they're like, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So it's just yelling louder. Hopefully Annie will hear you, but I'm pretty sure Annie's screwed. Luke is in the blue building north of here a lot of the time. Dulles usually plays in the green one to the northeast. And Ello, well, he's often outside the yellow building to the west. What about Irene? Come on, Irene. Well, you know what I mean. No, we don't care. We don't care. Yeah, let's loot this place. Take all your one-ups. All right, so we're looking for a blue building. Is it actually going to show us on the map? That'd be kind of lame, but I'd appreciate it. No, that's ultimately where we need to go, but it doesn't actually show us the exact building location, which is fine. I don't mind doing a little basic hunting and searching. Hunting and gathering it. Oh no, that's not cool. Stuck. Oh, this is bad. Actually, should we do it? Oh, bother. Oh, found me. Go get Piglet. I'm stuck in the tree. Push from the other. Oh no. No. We're not pushing from that other side. Please, protest. Mario, don't let him do it. No. Take your hammer, smack him on the head, and knock him back into the building. We're not going around to his posterior and shoving his butt out the other side. Oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, come on, guys. That's what.
Oh yeah.
No. Here we go. Alright, you guys are a bunch of weak weenies. Oh, there's actually bad guys here. I almost jumped on that thing. That would have been painful. And we, the people, do not know if Annie was okay. Nope. Nope. It was decidedly indecisive. Dang, these guys are pretty resilient. Those were two of our best shots. How do they not? How do their holes disappear? That's weird. Oh no. We're far more lethal on defense than on offense. Yeah, for anybody else trying to play this game, it gets a lot easier if you just hold down the button for the hammer, like this, and then you just let it go. It's so much easier than trying to pull it at the right time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's gonna dance. Stop dancing. Quick, quick, quick. Get through the menu. Have you ever played Mario? Yes, I have, Body Bag. In fact, I think I got about a third of the way through it. But honestly, you know what happened? True story. I was playing it, and then they came out with Need for Speed Most Wanted, the like 2006 version or whatever it was. And I played that pretty much the rest of the time I had the GameCube. Didn't play anything else. I love that game. I played the crap out of that game. I've probably beaten that one like 6 or 7 times. So I put Mario on the back burner, but I do have the new rendition they did for the Switch. They did like it was a remaster. They didn't actually do any graphical upgrades, but they did do a remaster on the Switch, and I do actually have it. So that might be something we play next. I saw a short the other day. It was voted the worst Mario game, which I don't understand. I seriously don't. I've yet. Maybe I need to watch a video on it, but I've yet to hear anything that justifies why it was that bad. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fine game. I don't know, especially compared to anything. I mean, Mario Odyssey has the gimmick of the hat. That had the gimmick of FLUDD. It was a beautiful island. It was a lot of fun to walk around, to run around in. To me, it was not... I mean, if you want to say, out of a bunch of awesome games, it was the least awesome, maybe I can go with that. But, I mean, it's still a far better game than most, and I don't think it's even the worst. I'm trying to think if there's a worse Mario game. I mean, I'm guessing maybe on the N64 there was a worse. Well, they didn't really come out with any Mario games on there except for the Mario 64. I don't know. Yeah, you maybe make the argument, but like, I would probably take Sunshine over. Well, it's hard because you can't even take it like over Mario Brothers U because it's not the same, or Mario Brothers Wii because one's a side scroller, and maybe over 3D Mario. I don't know. I think it's a fine game. I never played it, but I figured you did. I think the other mentions was Mario 2, Paper Mario, and I think Mario Party. Yeah, no, so okay. I would put Sunshine over all the Mario Parties. Mario Party has nothing. It's a bunch of RNG heavy. I mean, there's some, but they're mini games. The best you get are some very cheeseball mini games. So, like, as a multiplayer, yes, great. But if we're just talking about Mario games, get out of here with that. Mario 2, actually, like, functionally, I like, but it is way out of... Because it wasn't a Mario game to begin with. It wasn't, and we all know this. I don't need to talk about it more about that, but if you try to make a game that's not a Mario game, it's not going to feel like a Mario game, and I don't think it did. There are people that still love it. I like it for what it is, but I don't. It doesn't fit in with the Mario universe all that well. That Elo takes things at his own pace, that's for sure. I wondered whether he'd fit in with those other idol kids. And when I say fit in, I mean literally fit in. He doesn't fit in anywhere. He's such a big and ask, don't under. Oh my gosh. But they all get along. He's pretty likable after all. Not from the side that I've seen, and trust me, we're going to see a side of him that I decidedly don't want to see. Yeah, that's what they said. It started out as a different game. Yeah, Doki Doki Panic. It was like Arabian. It was a Dreamland, I believe. There was a convention or something like that. The Dreamland or whatever. So yeah, so like the whole subcon, the dream thing. It was for a big, like, isn't that crazy though? Like, they had a convention or a conference type thing. Now, granted, it was a big deal. I think it's like a national thing, but it was they made a video game just for that. And yeah, so Doki Doki Panic, which is why you have like, Luigi got a super jump, was because all they did was swap out their palette swaps. So they just swapped the different characters, and so it was like a mom, the dad, and the two kids, I think. And so Peach took over, or Daisy, I don't know, or Brunette Peach, whoever took over the gal's position. But otherwise, I mean, we know they went back to Mario 3. They went back to the formula. Those were outliers. But yeah, and I think they changed a few of the other visuals, but for the most part, it was just a reskin. Because their Mario 2 is so freaking hard, apparently. Alright, guys, let's embrace each other. Spin, Luigi. Wait, are we supposed to do something here? There was a block here. Oh, there it is. Bam! Syrup jar. Got that sucker. Woo! Let's see, I don't know what the point of us coming up here was. Oh, I see. We gotta go back over. So yeah, I think it's an insult. Did they say Body Bag why they ranked Sunshine so low? I'm not gonna say that irks me because I don't have any stock in the game itself, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't like when I was playing it I was like, huh, what's going on? Or this kind of sucks. This is lame for a Mario movie or a Mario game. It's not a small game. It's not a short game. The controls were fine. The mechanics made sense. You're fighting Chrome Mario. There's a Chrome Mario that you're going after. All right, how do we get him unstuck?
Oh.
All right, keep it clean, Luigi. Keep it clean, please.
Hey. Yahoo.
One guy said it was Jetpack Simulator. No, man, no. That guy's wrong. He's wrong. I mean, yeah, let's see. Okay, it just sounds like a lot of farting right now.
Luigi.
The mallet was definitely a better idea. I personally think Super Mario World is the best. Couldn't argue with that, my friend. Couldn't argue with that. Mario World is a fantastic game. I like it. Honestly, in a sense, blasphemous, I know, but better than Mario 3. And here's the thing. Like, people are like, yes, Mario 3 was the epitome or the apex of Nintendo, but you got to remember that came out, they were developing Mario World right about the same, or just right after that. So, like, I would say Mario World was the actual apex of it. It was just, they had to put it on a different system. Like, I don't know. But yeah, the visuals, everything, I like the gameplay of it better. It felt, I don't know. Yeah. I will say the cape made some levels, like, meaningless because you could just fly through most of them. So, that kind of sucked. Oh, but I'm sure that was just a Superman simulator. I can't believe, like, yes, you could use Flood as a jetpack, but you also used him as a weapon, and you had to jump, and you had, like, you still had your jump, you know, like, woohoo! You had your 64 jump, where you had to use it. You couldn't just jetpack everywhere. You were limited on that, and you had to fill it up everywhere. Like, to distill Mario Sunshine down to a jetpack simulator is disingenuous, and I think that person should face disciplinary action up to and including imprisonment. Like I said, it's no more a jetpack simulator than Super Mario World was a cape simulator. You use it on occasion, and it comes in very handy. It's part of the mechanic, part of the game. And some levels you require that to get the secret entrance or exit, but it's not. Yeah, it's just, man, people like that just really burn my grits. Super Mario World, Mario Kart, Mario 3, and Mario 64 are my favorites. I can definitely get behind Mario World, Mario 3. Mario 64, unfortunately, I never really played that game. I never played. I do have it for the 64. I might try it, but like I loved it, like, so because I didn't get the 64 for like 2 years. So I remember just watching other people play it, like in the store or going to a friend's house and seeing them play it, and I was like blown away by. I remember telling my mom, like, the water is so real, like you're actually swimming through the water, like you can actually be on the surface and then go under the water, and it's so, like, I remember just geeking out over it so much, but I never actually sat down to play it. So I played Sunshine, was my first 3D Mario experience, and going from that back to Mario 64 is so empty and polygonal in comparison that I can't do it, but I can still appreciate and go, it was a huge deal. It developed the modern concept of Mario in a 3D environment. Hello, Ugnip, and good evening. It is so weird, Ugnip. Like, I get the good evening from you at, like, for what is for me at 1 in the afternoon. And then usually when I jump on Magic the Gathering at like 7 o'clock at night, I get another good evening. And I'm like, it's good morning. Well, no. So if you're going by my time, it's a good afternoon now. And then good evening then. For you, it's good evening now. And then good morning when you log in at 7 o'clock at night my time, which is like 2:30 in the morning your time. Every good thing is two. You got me out. Thanks. And then Mario Kart. I liked Mario Kart 64. Super Mario Kart for me wasn't. I don't know what you call it, but there was a certain kind of composition, like there was a composition instrument they used in like Contra or Super Contra or Contra 3, I guess, and Mario Kart. It was in a lot of different games, but it was this kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it was a certain type of instrument that you only would have on the Super Nintendo or the 64. It didn't. No, on the Super Nintendo. Sorry. And I didn't like it, so I didn't much care for the soundtrack all that much, and to me it just handled like crap, because it was like it was moving the map instead of moving you. Like you just sat there and went like this. Well, no, I guess Mario 64 is the same way. It didn't feel like it. I felt more like Mario 64 controlled a lot better, but I understand I'm in the minority. Lots of people loved Super Mario Kart. I couldn't get it. I couldn't control it right. I was not very good at it, and I didn't get to play that until after Mario Kart 64. Luke North, Dulles Northeast. Where's Irene? Come on, Irene. All right, that's fine. The rest of you go to that lighthouse. Nobody's telling me where Irene is. They're scared. Ooh, let's break some more stuff. Burn up. Burn up. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is screwed. Everybody's new. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, Mama Gemma. It's just one of those days. Not that he said, she said, boob. Actually, I just realized the song is called Break Stuff, but they never actually say break stuff in the song. So I was singing if you want to call it that, to get to the part where it said break stuff, so I could break stuff while I'm breaking stuff with my hammer. But unfortunately, I forgot to recall that there's no part of the song where it actually says break stuff. It's just called break stuff. So if you didn't know what I was singing, then you're like, why is he just going off on this weird little whatevers? Oh wait, he said, oh, can we fight you? Can we fight you, please? Come at me, bro. Come at me, you big overgrown chicken. Yeah! Now watch us not be able to reach him because they're in the air. Oh no, we can still jump on him. Okay. That's a pretty fast attack, so keep that in mind. Oh, you're out of commission, bird. Eventually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're so dead. You're dead, bird. Rotten hell, swine. The SNES Mario Kart is painfully bad compared to 64. Okay, but I didn't know. There are some people that would like, stone you for saying something like that. So I appreciate, even if it is your favorite. I forgot that it was in it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry. Oh, good. Okay, we're simpatico then. We are absolutely, yes. Mario Kart 64 is fantastic. Yes. Okay. I wondered because I was like, Super Mario World is Super Nintendo, but obviously Mario 64 is N64, so I didn't know which. I couldn't tell which system you were going with there. So yes, 100% agree. Bimp Lisket, yes, exactly, body bag. I'm kind of surprised you know that. I mean, that was kind of in vogue when I was in my angsty years. You all are about 10 years younger, so I mean, y'all are the Taylor Swift and the Justin Bieber generation. Those are your champions of lyrical and musical triumphs. Limp Bizkit, to a lesser degree Eminem. What was it? Papa Roach. They had like one song, I think maybe two, but they were listed like when like it's funny whenever you have a one-hit wonder. Like everybody's like, oh, this is the best band ever, until you realize they never put out another good song, and so they're just like awesome until you just go, wait a minute, what was their catalog again? Well, they had that one song, okay, and then they had maybe this other one. That was about it. And you're like, oh, maybe they weren't all that awesome. Evening Ugnip. There was. I had that CD. I was like 12 or 13. Jeez. How did you? Wow. Didn't it say explicit lyrics on the cover and stuff? How are you getting? I actually asked my friends when I was growing up. I had friends that were, I would call them like the like gray Jedi kind of thing. They were not the bad kids. Like they never went to prison. Like a lot of kids in my neighborhood did. I think was it Sean, Dwayne? Maybe Dwayne didn't. Sean, Marvin, Michael. Like 4 of the kids that I went to school with that I know of for a fact went to prison. One of them got saved afterward, and he's out and about, got a family and everything, doing really well. But I don't know about the other 3, and I'm pretty sure another 2 or 3 also went to prison. But like these guys weren't like prison material; they just were like getting into mischief. Like when we were old enough to, like one of us had a car, we drive to like the Chinese buffet, and like one of them would just like open all the sugar and just like literally like just eat all the sugar, which got us into trouble, which sucks. But yeah, they were just kind of like screw, like they would do kind of, but they always had like one of them. We'd play basketball, and one of them would bring out a boom box, and we'd bring out our cassette tapes and play whatever we'd put together. And they had the explicit lyrics for House of Pain and a bunch of other stuff that had all this profanity. I'm like, how did you get these? Like, you don't have, none of us have jobs. Where are you getting the money? How are you getting out to the record store? Or your parents are either taking you and or buying it for you, and are they not paying attention to what's on the song, or they not care? Which is fine. It's just curious. So like a 13-year-old having Limp Bizkit baffles the mind. But I can appreciate that. Y'all, yep. Another card I've never seen as a reward this week in Tesk. Oh, no, wait. Oh, in Tessel? Really? I'll have to... Wait, are they already showing the... That's interesting. They're already showing the... Oh, I guess they do announce the... whatchamacallit. The gauntlets, or the weekend events. They start announcing on Wednesday, right? And it's like countdown. 36 hours or whatever, 48 hours until you can log in. So I'll have to check it. Does it look cool, Ugnip? Do you think it's worth Jumping into it just to get a copy. I got that in Kid Rock Devil Without a Cause for Christmas. Okay. But again, your parents, Santa? You know, the guy who makes the naughty and nice lists is looking at this and going, well, as a responsible adult, I think giving this child some explicit lyrics and now did that Kid Rock have Ba Wata Ba on it? That's like really the only kids. Well, I get Cowboy. Cowboy's the only song I know, but Ba Wata Ba was a big deal, and that came out right about the same time, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was on there, because that was a freak. That was a. It was lyrically, it was horrible, but. Ba Wata Ba da bang da bang diggy 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 said the boogie and up jump the boogie. Ba Wata Ba da bang da bang diggy. I did a parody because when we did sketch comedy in college, I was the guy who would do like the. Let's take out the bird. He's the most dangerous. But I did one on. It was Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun one to do. Oh crap, Luigi. Gosh darn it. Get out of here, sluggy boy. With your dunce cap. Oh no, rejected. Rejected! Oh, sorry. I knew we should have killed that thing. Die. 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 Stupid bird. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's not. Oh, let's see. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Oh, you know what? We turned the AC off. That's why. Because it was so hot or so cold. Gotta turn the AC back on. Dang, we are just good with these hammers. And look at it, he's crapping his pants. He knows damn well he's about to die.
Oh yeah.
Horrible death. Death by mallet. Not a great way to go.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're not even trying to find him at this point. We're just exploring this junkyard, that's all. Trying to find all the crappy stuff. Get it, Luigi. Ooh, knockout hammer. That sounds pretty badass. Let's see how awesome that is. Wow. Alright, well, it gets us out of 69 territory. Nobody wants to be a 69 yet. Alright, picnic. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Did not realize we were going to get such an upgrade. But not too bad. We got to upgrade everything for everybody. All right, we found a dead end. That's right on brand with this playthrough. Can you not pull those? What is? Those are supposed to be little things that we. There we go. Like I don't even know what we're grabbing onto, to be honest. All right. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
I got top of the line portable something skip CD player technology and a bunch of CDs for okay. Oh, you were talking about like the Discman. You talking about the Discman? Like the portable? You can get the headsets and everything and a bunch of CDs for Christmas. Nice, body bag. Nice. Which ultimately turned out to be a much better Christmas, I'm guessing, than the Dreamcast Christmas. Because CDs hung around for quite some time. They're still viable today in some ways. Oh, a new Shadow Shift. Okay. I find it cool. We'll get it for sure. All right. Yeah, I'll probably jump in to snag one. It's just so hard though, because it's like I don't know. It's just like I don't think it. Like knowing the game's gonna end isn't what made me want to stop playing. Like that had nothing to do with it really. But it does make me not like cool card art. I'm like, okay, so we'll have it for a month. You know, it's kind of, it's weird. It deflates the excitement a little bit. But I guess if I was still actively playing, it would be there. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. But like, I think I'd be the same way even if like Magic the Gathering, if I had all the, like an arena, if I had all the cards and there was nothing that I was building towards, you know, trying to get, which it'll never happen. But if I did, I probably wouldn't even be, because I'm like, okay, I'm playing to get cards or playing to get gold, to get packs, to get cards. But if I have everything, you know, it's because it doesn't have the same, like you play Magic the Gathering live with friends because you like the friend interaction. You like to have that go back and forth. You have no interaction with your opponent, so your opponent is really just a means to an end to learn the game, get good at the game, to get more stuff, and build up your collection. But even with a game that's, you know, as deep as Magic, if I had all the stuff, I probably wouldn't be playing as much. Right now, I'm grinding. I'm going for 2 packs a day. Between the daily rewards and just playing for 15 wins, you get 15 wins a day, you get a reward for that as well. And I care about that more than I care about leveling up. I got to gold. I'm probably not going to get to platinum. It would take a miracle for me to get that many. I think I'm at level 1 gold right now, or level 2. But then we have the issue like we were talking about Ugnip, where the cards are or the mulligan is crap. And I'm like, all right, well, I just lost this game. And then I come across like 3 gangbuster combo decks that just... Usually, it's like turn 7 or 8. My opponent always has either a ridiculously big body that I can't get rid of. Okay, we're gonna plunder the poor people's veggies. Oh dear goodness, it's alive. Pulling up old Grampy Turnip out of Desolate Island's dirt, eh? That was quite a yank. Must be your whiskers that give you such pluck. You're not from our world. You can't pull the roots of a grumpy turnip's eyes. You've got a look, you see, or an odor, or maybe it's your jaunty strut. These people are straight up whatever the non-racist form of racism is, you know? What do you think of Concordia? Have you gotten used to our ways yet? Nope. Nope, don't like your ways. Go back in your hole. Well, the strange will become normal. Oh, that sounds like the new Jaguar ad. Yeah. I think we found the unemployed Jaguar executive right here. Still, don't let the familiar lead to foolishness. For instance, don't take a healthy stock of mushrooms for granted. You might think you always have plenty until you suddenly have none. Goku, why do I sound like Master Roshi? Also, if you forget what to do, use the adventure log section of the menu. Oh, have I surprised you by slipping in some info? No, you have not. You have just wasted my time, sir. Humph. And here's some wisdom. Always go back to basics. You know, growing up, we actually had a grocery store called Basics. So I wonder if he's trying to hawk that. I wonder if he knows that we no longer have Basics. We haven't had Basics since... That's kind of like Body Bags thing. We had a Basics in Northern Virginia. I think there was only one of them. Like 1 or 2 of them. It was like a red, blue letters. And yeah, it was where you got your groceries for a while. And then they went out of business. And we got a Lowe's there. And then we got a new grocery store. We got a Shoppers, which is a little bit more of a national brand. Why am I talking about this? It doesn't matter. Let's continue on. Surprise you again! That's one of my favorites. Here's another one. Oh my gosh. Early to bed and early to rise makes you senile AF. Stealthy, wealthy guys. Learned that when I was a tiny tuber. Oh, this guy used to have a channel. He used to be a YouTuber. That's kind of cool. I would watch his stuff because of his mustache. It's Vincenzo! It's Vincenzo from the future, y'all. It's Vincenzo as a tuber. He's got the glasses. He's got the stash. This is senior citizen Vincenzo right here. Give me a shrieking harpy, or what was she called? Shrieking Twilight. That's my jam right there. She's the hotness. She's all the rage. Soak up that wisdom. Grampy Turnip doesn't speak up for just anyone. It's because of the mustache. We know it's because of the mustache. One more thing. What do you get when you cross a duck with cheese? Okay, anybody have an answer for this? Hopefully they'll wait. A duck with cheese. A chuck or a D's. D's chucks or quack. It's something with quack and quackers. It's got to be something obvious. Bill Dairy? I don't know. Yes, those songs were on the Kid Rock CD. Wait, they were on there? So Kid Rock really only had one CD that was really good, I guess. Those are only two that I know of. But those were jams, yeah. Cowboy Baby. So you got to jam all Christmas long. That's awesome, man. I need to check out this Shadow Shift now. I haven't been on Tesla in weeks. Yeah, me neither. Other than the Live at 5, that's really the only time I get on anymore. Tesla is a sad chapter of Invade, Greed, Dwemer. Tesla is a sad chapter of Invade, Greed, Dwemer, Dragon at the moment. I mean, that's kind of what it evolved to. That's why, like, that was the thing. Like, I was hoping, and it used to be the case, when I'd spectate, it would get me excited to play again. But like every time we'd watch, I was just like, I'm just glad I'm not playing right now. I've watched some of Denise's videos, and you know, there's people like, you know, Thin White Duke that are doing crazy cool stuff. So like I feel like if you're not styling in Legends right now, it's probably kind of a drag. Updates and new card releases. Great job, Tesla. A smack to the face of players. Shake my head. Watch them balance cards in the last week. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they'll be like, oh hey, we had tweaked Invade, and Elite Guardians are no longer immune to poison, and you only get one of them if you do it. Yeah. 2 packs at 8. I mean, it's not always Baldric, but yeah, it's typically 500 gold for the. Well, maybe not that much, because you don't always get 100 gold for each win, but you get probably about 1,000 for the wins, and then if the daily reward is a pack or something, then you get one. But yeah, at least a pack, if not like a pack and a half. What packs do you buy? I just buy foundations right now, just because I'm playing standard, and I just want to guarantee that any card I draw is going to be in standard. Some of the other ones I think you can, like Bloomborough and stuff, but I'm just stocking up on foundations right now. But yeah, focusing solely on foundation. I don't know how you just responded to my content, my comment, Ugnip, even though this is like 20 years in the past, but that's awesome. Yep. Foundation. Yep. And because that's the format that we've got that for the next 5 years. Like all the foundation cards will be legal for the next 5 years in standard and a lot of other formats. So that just seems to be the smart one to go with versus maybe getting some cool cards that I have to like. Standard is hard enough. Like trying to figure out all the cards in standard is hard enough to do, let alone if I had to do like a modern or something where you've got 2 to 3 times the amount of cards that you got to figure out. Like you're just getting blindsided from every side. I feel like there's a lot of games where if you don't have an OTK strategy, if you don't have a 1-win condition, you're at a huge disadvantage. And I haven't figured out one for my deck yet. My deck is put big bodies down that can do really cool things when you mix them with different cards. Like the cards have synergy, not a ton, but they have good synergy. But other than that, I don't really have anything. So as soon as I'm guessing, once you get to the higher levels or in formats like that, you're just gonna get railroaded. It's just way too, with four of each card and half the deck, almost a third of the deck being lands. You got essentially 40 cards, really 36 cards, I think. Yeah, 36 cards. And if you got 4 copies of your 2 combo pieces. That's not a card, especially if you can mull 3, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Do you play the jump-in event? That's how I've been getting cards. No, Body Bag, maybe I should do that. Is it free? Or do you have to pay to jump in? If you have to pay to jump in, I've been very stingy about what I spend my gold and stuff on. But I'll have to look at the jump-in event. I'm buying Wilds of Eldraine. Foundation is already a reward booster each time, so I went for the last legal set of Alchemy and Standard. Oh, wait, so Eldraine is the last... so it's legal, but it... Okay. Last legal set of Alchemy and Standard. Is it a good set, though, Baldric? Eldraine? I mean, I don't know these things. I'm guessing you probably would know better than I would. But yeah, how is Eldraine? I know Bloomborough or whatever. Apparently, that's beloved by fans. It's a good one. I mean, it's a bunch of fuzzy little furry creatures, but to me, that aesthetic has more appeal than vampires. So I don't mind that too much. Should I be buying packs? Oh, so you're using your gold to go in those jump-in events. It's hard to say. So here's the thing, Body Bag, and Ugnip probably, I have no idea what that even is. Baldric. Exactly, yeah, I've never heard of that expansion either, but I might look into it. I'll look into see what, I'll go online and like look at what possible cards there are to get and see if there's anything in there that I'd like to get. But here's the thing, Body Bag, if you buy, the more packs you buy, the more wild, like every time you buy a pack, you get a wild card for a wild card slot. There's like, I think there's like 6. I think it's like every 6 packs you get a mystic or a rare wild card. And then when you have 10 packs, you get a gold pack, which is something that has nothing but rares with a chance of any one of those being a mystic. So the more packs the packs are kind of, feels like more so than Legends. The packs are more kind of like the lifeblood. Crank out more packs, get more high-end wild cards, and also every 10 you're getting that golden pack, which in theory you got a much better chance of getting some of the higher value cards. But exactly, Body Bag, there's the Vincenzo icon, and it does look folks, icon, it looks exactly like this guy, just with a little more head stuff. I'm not buying it with cash, but with in-game currency. Exactly, Baldric. Yeah, I did. I didn't quite do the Ugnip thing. Ugnip did the pay to win, where he just spent $1,000 bazillion and bought all the cards. I spent $5, and that's, for right now, that's good enough for me. Now, if I start figuring out exactly, I'm like, ooh, this deck is really awesome, and I just need these cards, then I might be inclined. Right now, though, when it's just hit or miss, and I'm just kind of feeling my way out, figuring what, like I've already crafted some commons and uncommons that I don't use. I thought I was going to use them. I thought they were good, and even a few rares. I was like, oh, this is going to be great for card draw. It'd be great for this. And right now my deck has changed like 6 times, and I've rotated out so many cards. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to spend money, like real money, until I know what I'm doing. And even then I might not. But play events, and with what you earn, buy packs from sets you want cards from. Yeah. It's not bad advice. Not bad advice. I saw a video on that matter. It gives more cards to do jump-ins until you have done them all. But after you've done the various jump-in decks, packs is better. I think I might have done those. If it's the one I'm thinking of, because I think I did do the jump-ins. But you still get 250 gold, I think, for winning after that, right? So it's another way to generate some income, or maybe even 100 gold. But 100 gold for a win isn't all that bad. The whole format thing still confuses me. I probably should just Google or watch a video about it. It's literally just, I mean, I don't know exactly what the parameters are, but standard allows from the current release or the current whatever, and I think it goes back like two releases. So if you have release, like let's just say we're at Magic, it's been going for 30 years. Let's say we just broke them down on the numbers. The latest ones are 31, 32, and 33. Standard allows you to play cards from sets 33, 32, and 31. Alchemy allows you to play those, I think, plus another 2 or 3. And Modern allows you to play anything from number, whatever the year was. It was like 2008 when they redesigned the cards or whatever. But it's like 2008 to current. And then Legacy and Vintage are pretty much Magic ever since day one. But if you don't have cards from that time, you're going to be at a disadvantage because they have a lot of OP crazy cards back then. I bought a year ago a bunch of collector set Wilds of Eldraine packs for friends, and it was mostly full of good cards. Okay, Okay, I'll have to look into that then. Wilds of Eldraine. Jump in is 1,000 gold, and it's a 40 card deck, so that's like 20 cards or something like that. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, but yeah, and I guess the only catch to that is, like, you don't get to determine what cards those are, because like I have a bunch of cards for in like I've tried building black decks. I've tried building like black and blue. I hate black and blue. I hate playing against them. They are like my nemesises. So I don't want to craft any decks with them because I just think they're abhorrent. And honestly, I've conceded games, like if the first card I play it gets a counter spell, I usually bolt, because it's like all they're gonna do is draw a bunch of cards and just nuke everything you put on the board. It's like the ultimate control Telvanni type thing. I'm like, I just don't. I want to enjoy the game. You want the win, you take the win. Same like people who play. Oh, what is it? There's another deck I've learned to hate. Well, toxic ones, I think a lot of people dislike. It's not an immediate loss, but if your opponent has the removal and stuff it needs, and it can just keep punching in the face with, yeah, yeesh. Yeah, I can't think of the one now. But there's one deck where I'm like, look, if you just want a quick win, I'll give you the quick win. You can have it. I can't remember the name of the deck. But yeah, like if you actually want to play, and I've had some really good games, some that I've lost. I lost to a top deck, the card top deck, but I've also won with a top deck. So, yep, Eldraine is still legal, but we'll cycle out first when it comes to it. It's a really good set. Maybe it's less, I never pay attention. Maybe it's best, I never pay attention, perhaps. So Body Bag's still suffering from some kind of illness and mental befuddledness, clearly, here. Maybe it's less. Oh, wait. What I meant do free jump-ins. Oh, free jump-ins. Right. Till you get all the rewards like Ugnet mentioned. Yeah. I played all the free stuff already. Then okay. I spent $9,000. Then I bought a new condo. But yeah, I did buy the pre-order of new cards. Did you really? Wait, they have a pre-order? I haven't seen that yet. See, I've just been hearing so much about like there's a YouTube channel called Tolarian College, and the guy's a really cool dude. He strikes me as, I mean, like he's out of Oregon. I think we probably wouldn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but he's a really nice, just a genuinely nice guy with a level head. Is very good about saying, hey, I'm not downing on this, I'm not bashing the company, but I also need to speak my mind about it. But just anyway, it's really nice guy. But he does a lot of videos, but a lot of the momentum right now seems to be the new stuff isn't great. Like it's kind of like what movies, TV shows, and video games have been. You're getting a lot of duds. So I would be happy to do it, but like Bloomborough was good. Was that? And I mean, Foundations, from what I can understand, from what I can tell, the community at large likes Foundations, or they appreciate it, or they're like, hey, and like the if you get the physical cards, like the starter deck for the starter pack for starter bundle, whatever it's called, for Foundations, it's actually a really good value. I actually got a nice chunky D20 dice. They have one that came with the Foundations. It's just called the Foundations bundle. You get like 9 booster packs and a few other little things, some lands, some foil lands, and then you get this nice chonkers D20, which is really cool. Anyway, and did anybody have an answer what you get when you cross a duck with cheese? I haven't spent any money. I started with 4K gold and played 5 events. I'm at 5.3K gold. Oh wow! So you're holding on to your funds there. I'm holding on to my gems because I got Like I said, I spent the $5 and got 2,500 gems. I'm scared to do anything with them because they're worth a lot more. But like, I'll spend them when I know what I'm spending it on. Like, I want to do one of the events, the commander events or whatever they are, but I want to wait till I know the game a little bit better, so I'm not just, I at least have a fighting chance. That's a lot of gold and cards for how little I play. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad economy. I mean, just the only downside is you really can't, you have to use wildcard slots. You can't actually directly use your funds or your gems to buy a card. You can buy wildcard slots, though. I will say that. That's something you can't even do with Tesla, really. You can actually, if you spend real world money, you can actually buy wildcard slots, which is essentially choose your card. So... Ugnip spent 9,000. Oh, so much more than 9,000. I'm eating dinner with the directors at the moment. Yes, quite, Ugnip, quite. He's eating dinner with the directors. Pre-order on Foundation. Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, are you talking physical cards? Or are you talking about there's a pre-order on Foundation? Like, more cards coming to Foundation than what's out now? Well, they should buy you a dinner. Whales are worth more than 1,000 free-to-play players. That's very true. It's very true. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures. What? Yeah, that candelabra card? What? You know, that's the deck. That's the deck. Okay, so I don't know what the theme of the deck is other than just be a dick. But I've had, when my opponents play cards like, oh, look at your opponent's hand and choose a card you don't like and get it out of there. I'm like, that's worse than Hallowed Death Priest. That is like the most obnoxious card. And then the second most obnoxious is discard 2 cards. Like, what the hell? Just, I mean, at least you get to pick them, but it's still like, you know, you got 5 cards in your hand, 2 of them are lands, and now you get to discard 2. You can't really discard your lands because you've only got 3 on the board, and, you know, you're trying to ramp into you're trying to get bigger creatures on the board, so you can't get rid of the land, so you got to get rid of your creatures, but you get rid of your creatures, you got nothing to play. And at the same time, they actually get to draw when they do that. You draw a card, your opponent has to discard 2. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's like the invade crap, where it's just there's too much synergy. It's like your opponent gains cards in hand while you lose them. And it's just, and as soon as they do, I just quit. I'm like, all right, you don't want me to play? I'm not going to play. I'll give you the win. I want to play with somebody who doesn't mind if I actually play what's in my freaking hand. But yeah, I just bail on those decks. Because again, you don't want me to play. That's the whole point of your deck. You want me to run out of cards. You want to mill it out. Okay, you get your win. It's not fun for me. And really, I have been buying into each expansion of Hearthstone the last few years, so probably we'll do it here instead. Nice. I think you can even buy cards you want. You just need to adjust search to show cards you don't own and then buy them. And buy them then. No, we started playing. I bought it the day before it went online. Oh, gotcha. Okay. The art style of Hearthstone killed any interest I had in that game. That's been a killer for a lot of folks. Like, I mean, I'm guessing even Body Bag for you, the what was it called? Legend of Runeterra, because it kind of has the same aesthetic. But I mean, that Hearthstone, and then what's the third one? The other one we tried to play, Eternal. They all have that kind of chunky card. I would say Legends of Runeterra a little bit less so than the other two, but yeah, they all kind of have that aesthetic to them, which, yeah. But it must be popular because it still has crazy views on Twitch compared to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, but that's because Magic the Gathering is so freaking, like, if you watch a game of Legends, you can understand what's going on. Like, you can follow along and you can pick up stuff up. Magic, and that's why tomorrow when I play, it's going to be a much slower pace. Like, I'm not going to drag my feet because we are going to be playing against opponents. Or I might play somebody like Ugnip or Body Bag or whatever. But in general, it's going to be a bit more. We're actually reading the card, saying, okay, this is why they were able to do that, or here's what we got to watch out for. Like, nobody really does that. Nobody really talks out loud. They just say, okay, I'm going to throw it on this card, and I'll go ahead and play this too. Bam. And it's like, it's really fast, which is fine, but it's just like, it's not for people who don't know. So I think, and because Magic is so dense and you've got like cards with like tiny font, and like it's like 16 paragraphs, like subparagraph 2, chapter 2, this card, what this card can do, what the weaknesses of this card are, what this card's former mother's cousin's brother's roommate was doing at the same time. Like it's just not a viewer friendly experience, to put it that way. Unlike a lot of these other games, especially ones that don't have mana, don't have lands, it's a much more streamlined way to play. You've typically got one basic thing. Hey, give +1/+1, give +2, give -2, have a ward, you have charge, like very basic. Each card has like one thing that it does really well, or two things maybe. And everything else is pretty straightforward. With Magic, there's like very few cards, if ever, that I ever see an opponent play that doesn't have like 3 things the card does, or requires you to do, or stipulations. So, Magic the Gathering Arena is even borderline for me. Really, Body Bag? I mean, it's pretty much, I feel like it's in the same world. I mean, yeah, there's like the Bloomberg stuff where it's like a bunch of creature, like, animals and stuff, but most of the creatures and stuff are at least Tessel level. I mean, some of the older art is a little like, it looks like it was done. I mean, really, some of the art was actually done by like somebody's mother who was a art major or something, and it looks like she just, those who can't do teach is what it looked like. But the newer stuff, I think the level of art is pretty darn good. Magic the Gathering Arena is even borderline for me. The cards are nice. The background is cartoonish. The cards are nice. The background is too cartoonish. Oh, I get you. The mat that you play on, I get you. Yeah, it is a little. Yeah, which is a little weird. It's a little weird, to your point. It could be a little more Tessel-y. I think it would match the aesthetic better, for sure. I get you. For me, the latter killed it. My interest in Hearthstone, that is. The meta was even more sparse than in Tessel or Arena, and Casual Wild was brutal. All the degenerate past meta decks were there. I will admit, Baldrick, that is the appeal of... Because even though there are... I'll probably come across the same deck two times a night or something, out of 20 games maybe. Most of the time, I'm seeing a lot of stuff I don't know. And even if I do, there's a variation on it. They use a different OTK. It's not like, oh, you're going to rely on these 4 cards. No, I'm finding more and more cards that, are different than what I'm used to. So its density is protective from mundanity. There you go. Tessel did the art the best, I think, both cards and in backgrounds. Yep, I would agree. As is the pedigree of Elder Scrolls. I think they were always, whenever the games come out, or anything comes out, it's got some of the best art, the best music. There's a lot that goes into that. Where Magic, I think, started off, it was more about the mechanics, more so than the art. Like it was the more of the thought went into how the cards would interact versus how good the art is. Oh, by the way, I also... Oh, check this out, guys. Check this out. This will be trippy. If you know Magic at all, this should be kind of trippy for you. This should be pretty trippy. Look at what I got. Yes, indeed. That is a Black Lotus. Oh, it's kind of... Let me see it right there. It's a proxy. But it is trippy. It is the level of the proxy, the quality. It was like $4. But it is like, I can't, for every picture that I've seen online of what a Black Lotus is, and they even duplicated the back. A lot of people that do proxies, they'll make the back like their own logo or something. But yeah, I mean, it looks legit. And so yeah, if you actually take it out, I mean, it is the back. It's the back. It's the front. It feels just like, in fact, in my wildest, like my childlike ooh and ah wonder, I was like, I wonder if they randomly sent out a legitimate Black Lotus to whatever. I'm going to get a letter in the mail that says, that Black Lotus you got? That actually was a real deal. Because it looks, from what I've seen online now, I think they said that they made a color alteration. Like, in other words, this would not pass up. If I try to pass this off, like anybody who's going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on it, because this would be a near mint Black Lotus. Anybody who's going to spend that kind of money, they're going to go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb. And apparently, they said they made the colors such that it would be very obvious to anybody who knows what they're looking at, to know that, you know, this is a fake. They're not trying. It's a proxy. It's supposed to be there. But I got it just for the trip of, like, especially when it's in a sleeve. You're like, this. If it had a little wear and tear on it, I would think it was real. You know, and so it's just kind of a fun thing to have an iconic card like that. And, you know, and not have spent $200,000 on it. All right, I got to find out what the answer is to this. The answer is an angry duck. He said cross cheese with a duck, right? I don't get it. No, now I regret waiting. I really feel like I built that up in mind. I thought it was going to be like one of the best jokes I had ever heard. One of the funniest things, something that brings joy to my heart, and no, but I got to get out of this music. An angry duck. There we go. Thank you, game. Heard that already? Nope, because nobody I know is stupid enough to make a joke like that. All right, there we go. What are you doing, Luigi? Yes, Luigi. You go, you crazy man. Those are all your relatives, aren't they? Aw. This could happen to you, sir. Tell me a bad joke again, see what happens. Hearthstone has had issues for some time. When the 10th player in a row plays the same Hunter deck or the same Mage deck, it feels stale, and I could never keep up with the new cards. Baldric the Telvanni of Hearthstone, you're right? Black Lotus, yep, the background is too colorful. Is it really? Okay. Yeah, see, I've never seen one like up close, but yeah, he said it was done in a way that would be noticeable. But still, yeah, like I said, it's the illusion. Let's see. All right, if you want to fight me that bad, you little doofus, go for it. I'll wreck you. Don't get mad because the cheese duck joke went over your head. Me and Baldric just got the joke. I found it hilarious. How do you know? Oh, see? Like, there was nothing that indicated both of you laughed. It's not a, and just because you laugh, that just could mean you have bad taste in, it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It's a joke that it's a joke. Because it's so not funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Goodbye, birdie. Oh, so sorry. Access denied.
Oh yeah.
Boom shakalaka. Oops. Oh wow, Luigi looking less dignified than usual.
Mario. Luigi. Oh yeah.
The wonk.
Oh yeah.
Don't get mad. Let's see. Exactly. What's the difference of Wilds, Eldraine, Alchemy Pack, and Pack? And exactly why are we buying it? You don't need to buy it. I just said it's a pack I buy. Actually, it's ill-advised to buy it since it'll be the first to cycle out of Standard and Alchemy. Wait, you spent 9K and didn't even buy a Wild of Eldraine pack? What a noob. That's right, Body Bag. You cover up that that inexperience. That guy is what a noob. Oh crap! Did I buy that too? I don't know. All right, hang on a second. I'll be right back. I got to turn the AC on. It's getting toasty in here, and humid. Our wonderful season of chill weather has seemed to have gone away. Yeah, it was freaking 73 degrees, man. It was hot. Hot, 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 hot. And as I said, the humidity. When you can feel the humidity leaking through, it feels like a swamp. Got to get the AC going. I think it's going to cool down a little bit later, too. And we've got, I think, probably at least 2 more months of cool weather. But for right now, it's just a little warm. Ooh, that's foamy. Okay. You woke up one morning and thought, I need to buy this shit. I just snowblowed and you're turning the AC. Different parts of the world, different parts of the country. Is that what you meant though when you said you just got back? Body bag, did you guys get snow? Obviously, I mean, I'm guessing you did. That's why you just said you were out shoveling snow or blowing snow. Your mother was a snow blower. I didn't understand why that joke was funny because I'd never seen Short Circuit, and then when I finally saw it, I was like, oh, it's funny because he's talking to a machine. All right. Well, for $9,000, you got the coolest cosmetics, all the coolest foundation, shiny, and alternate arts, a dinner, and a night in a 5-star Michelin hotel with the developers. Well, I'd still say it wasn't worth it. It's hard. I'm really trying not to not get sucked into the money portion of it. And somebody actually, here's the thing. This is so retarded. Somebody actually said, that he's like, part of the game is the is the money making or the cards having value. Hence, Magic the Gathering. Like you're trying to collect them all because they're valuable. It's like, you idiot. Like, when the game came out, at first, it was they weren't thinking, oh, these are going to be money cards. It was literally, let's play a game. It was called Magic the Gathering because it's supposed to be a gathering of friends, a gathering of people around to play a game, because that's what Garfield's experience, he was trying to get people to engage. You know, it was like in a vein of D&D, bring people together. It was not about collecting. And he even said, like, first and foremost, the priority is a playable game, not collectible cards. Or not valuable cards. Like, the cards have value because you like to play with them, not because they're worth money. It was never about that. It's become about that, unfortunately. And I mean, I don't mind that there's monetary value to them, but it makes it like I started going like, ooh, crap, I need to make sure I get this in a protective sleeve, you know, because I mean, I have bought a few physical cards, like from the deck that I have virtually, and some of them, unfortunately, were like $10, which feels really bad. Excuse me, really bad to pay $10 for a card, but you know, I wanted to have it because I want to be able to play it at the local game store at some point and actually go out in the real world and try to play a game. And I might as well do it with the deck that I like, and it's cheaper for me to buy the singles than like to put the deck together digitally and then buy the singles based off of that deck than it is to, you know, spend a lot of money on singles and then figure out, oh, this one kind of sucks, or this one I can't play in standard, or whatever. That's why I'm sticking with foundations for the most part. Now, this would be a lot harder if you couldn't activate hammers at the same time, but you effectively can do defense for both throws at the same time. No, you just wait for it to move and then you can react.
Oh, yeah.
I'm divulging my greatest Mario Brothership secrets here. You can equip gloves to power up, blah, 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 whatever. Looting the junk planet. You know, I feel like they set themselves up for failure by, like, calling it. Oh, boy. Oof. This old place got so many holes, I never know what's going to happen. Wonder when they'll get here. It's boring hiding too long. Yeah, I hope you waited for hours. guy shuffling snow. Shoveling. After spending 9K, Wizard of the Coast sent him a free t-shirt and then it didn't even fit. And that t-shirt is up for auction. Yeah, I need to recoup your losses. Yeah, apparently they did did you guys hear about the 30th anniversary debacle? Apparently they released a set, the anniversary set. It wasn't even that many cards. I think it was like maybe 30 cards or something like that. It wasn't that many. It was $1,000 and it was proxies. It was alternate art proxies or something. So you couldn't even play them in a tournament. $1,000 to celebrate. I mean, can you imagine what you could have done with a 30-year celebration? Like, you could have had commemorative decks, like, you know, have like the old packaging from the Alpha series and proxy cards there, but you sell them at the normal cost of what a pack would cost. And so you could get a Black Lotus pool. You could get these cards that you could get back then, opening them in a fresh pack, but it was just, you know, but it was like $4 a pack, you know? So yeah, they weren't cards you could play with, but they were cool for the art, you know? And you could have, I mean, you could do so much with how long Magic's been around and how many resources it has, but yeah, they decided to do $1,000 for worthless proxies. And it did not go well. Gulp. No one, I guess. Huh? Someone over there? Probably nothing. Yep, nothing at all. Imagined it. Maybe I just need to take a breather here. Alright, they are spoon feeding it a little bit, but for a guy like me, I don't mind it all that much. Give me a challenge and let me overcome it. Don't hide the challenge from me. Don't make the challenge be finding the challenge. Well, looks like we have to drop into one of those holes. But I'm not going to know if the game doesn't show me. Alright. I feel like... this is probably the right one. Mario, go down the hole. Alright, so that would have put us in the cage. Okay. So we go back up the stairs. Okay, we're making our way. Making our way downtown. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently I have chosen wisely. Alright, we're going to try this before we try the holes. Yeah, that's right. Got ourselves a shroom. Hey, buddy! Hey, Dulles, we're over here! Dulles! Can you not hear us, Luigi? He has no ears. He has big slanty eyes, but no ears. What a crazy creature. Now let's go! Oh no, we took the wrong turn. We try this again. Wait a minute. Found a good hiding place, but then fell into a hole. Where am I? Not lost. Nope, definitely not. Just hiding from myself. Oh, you found me. I wasn't lost. Not at all. To get to the exit, go straight down that way, then turn left and then turn left again. After that, turn left again. That is the definition of a circle. Yeah, that's it. All right. That's it. All right. Go straight. Turn left. Turn left again. And left the third time. Hey, I'm just back where I started. Now you're catching on. Welcome home. Welcome home. Whatever. Now tell us where the rest of your kids are at. Where you kids are at. Not really sure. Lube's good at hiding in dark places. You'll probably find him in a building west of here. Well then, Lighthouse, you guys hurry and find everyone. Nobody said jack about Irene yet. Like, if we get to Luke, he's probably going to be like, well, you probably, so-and-so is, well, you probably found him here, and you probably found him there. Go find whoever. Like, they're purposely leaving her out of the equation. Come on, Irene, well, you know what I mean. At this moment, you mean everything. It was a set with proxy cards. It was crazy expensive. Something that could have brought more players to the game. They did that shit. Exactly, Baldric. I mean, almost anything would have been better than what they did. Didn't Wizard of the Coast fumble Pokemon deal? Did they really? I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think they've got the sharpest tacks in the drawer. I mean, I think their creative side still has a lot of juice to it, but the people handling it as a business, it's doing well in spite of itself, as far as I've heard. Obviously, I'm just now getting into that world. I don't know, but it's definitely on fire right now. It may not be ablaze, but it's showing a lot of damage. The collectors hated that set for another reason. Out of fear, it'll drop the price. Right? Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why the reserve list. For those of you who don't know, the reserve list is when Magic said, we guarantee any card that is on the reserve list, we will never re-release this. In other words, go ahead and spend $15,000 on it because it's never going to become cheaper. It's never going to lose in value because we're never going to make more of these. So it's an artificial short supply. But I think that's what they're doing with a lot of the what did you call it, re-releases, where it's not the exact card, it's different art. And maybe a slightly different stat or something. Because I'm like, again, if this game is there for people to play, you shouldn't have cards that people can't access unless they have $200,000. If it's a game that should just be able to be played. And I mean, like, I get it. If you want to say this card will never be released in this way again. I mean, heck, the difference between an alpha Black Lotus and a beta Black Lotus is like $100,000. Like, an alpha can go for like $250,000 or something ridiculous, 180 grand or 80 grand, something like that, and a beta will go for like 30. But the card looks almost identical. There's probably the print date or something on it is different. So it's like you can have a drastic difference in price, but still at least have the same card. Give it a different art, but functionally allow people to have access to that card. But yeah, that's the reserve. The reserve list is just for those collectors, and I'm like, I just don't have sympathy for people that decide to make or try to make money on things that aren't inherently like, it's like, okay, I'm investing money into a portfolio to get more money. That's an investment. You're investing in a company or whatever. To say, here is something that was never supposed to be an investment, but it has become because of scarcity. It's become that. But it's like, first and foremost, it's a game, which means at any point there should be. And maybe that's what makes it worthwhile. Maybe that's what makes it bounces out. You have the risk that just like your stocks could tank. Granted, I mean, usually it's because the company tanks, but like, yeah, that card could become worthless or close to it or worth half if they reprint it. But that's the risk you take by investing in a freaking game. Like, it does not make sense. Like, these are game pieces. It would be like I've invested in tokens for Monopoly. Except for those, you could use anything, but that's why a lot of people are. They're playing with proxies and stuff now. Like, at least the friendly stuff. Tournaments you can't do that, but in friendly, there are people that just print the stuff off on a printer. Not even a color printer, like a black and white printer. And that's how they play the game, because they just. And to be fair, like I said, a really well-made proxy is not cheap. I mean, it's not expensive compared to the original, but it's not cheap. Like I said, the Black Lotus was $4. So compared to the price of the original, it's cheap, but compared to, you can buy a whole pack of cards for $4. most of the reasonably priced ones.
Mario. Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And see, that's kind of what I like about, you know, like body bag. We had talked about that before with like sports cards. Okay, yeah, they're value. They got value, but like, it's you know, you're just gonna look at them, and most of them don't even have great value anymore, especially the ones that I have. But like Magic, you can buy a card because of its utility, because of what you can do with it, and if it also happens to be worth money, great. But that also then puts the strain on you. Like I almost bought proxies for 2 of my cards because they were, you know, 10, 12, 15 bucks. And I'm like, I don't want to, but then I'm like, why am I going to spend another $4 to play with a proxy of the card and just have that sit around somewhere? And it's not, if it was worth 300,000, well, if it was worth 300,000, I'd sell the damn thing, but you know what I'm saying. It's the same guy. Oh yeah. All right, so we are going south. Oh, no, wait. We can't really go any further south. We're just going to go up and left, I guess. I'm kind of done with this ghetto agrabah, to be honest. Give the bird the bird!
Oh yeah.
I think they made the first set of American Pokemon cards. It could be, no kidding! That wouldn't surprise me. Especially consider the other IPs that they get on board. I watch videos at night, then only remember bits and pieces. Yeah, I hear you. I'm kind of the same way. I get the general gist of it. I'm like, how important... My brain... Nowadays more than ever just goes, you know, it evaluates the importance of this and then distills it down. People think Magic sucks. People think Magic has made some bad decisions. I mean, the Pinkerton debacle, you know, these crap cards, what are they called, Aftermath or something, was one of like the crappiest things that they've made in years. Again, I'm not speaking authoritatively first person. This is several videos, several people that have been in the community for 30 years, generally positive people. So when they say something sucked, I kind of take their word for it. But like, apparently Aftermath sucked. They sent out a card pack, or a card pack got sent out early from another store to a YouTuber guy who showed the card on his channel, and they sent the freaking Pinkertons out to bully the kid, get the card back. I mean, what kind of a-hole company is this? Now that was only like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So it's not like, oh, the old regime. No, it's just I think it's a grossly mismanaged company at this point. Just with, you've got adamant fans and collectors that just keep it going. That said, I'm playing it, one, because at least for somebody of my knowledge and experience, it's still fun. And two, I think it can change. Like, if things are bad, they can get better. They can get worse, but they can also get better. And I don't have to go any more than my initial investment, at least with the online version, to play competitively, or to be competitive, more or less. But I really wish we could spectate. I'm hoping they add that feature soon. Are we supposed to do something in here? We don't really have any other special abilities, do we? Like, we've got our UFO thing, but that's not going to do anything in here. There's not going to be UFO offload. Okay, this is just a really trashy house with a big area rug. That area rug is probably like $7,000. Hey, to the woods in the bazaar. Hey, you let us do. It's a brand new star. Oh, come be the first in the make way, here we come. You're gonna love this guy. Prince Ali, handsome as he, Ali Ababwa. Alright, what? Alright, so I guess... So let's go up and around and down, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh.
The reserve list is such a scam and bullshit. 90% of the cards on that list are there only because they're from the older sets, placating the collectors, not because they're strong. Right. Which, I mean, I guess Baldric, to their point, if the players aren't really missing out on them, because because they're not particularly good, then I guess no harm, no foul. Like it's not like they're keeping, it's a pay to win type of thing. Ooh, a bronze medallion. That sounds kind of cheap. Let's see. Can be sold for a low price, makes you more likely to be targeted by enemies in battle. Okay. Guess we'll sell that. Come at me, bro.
Go time.
Go time! Oh, dang it. Hang on a second. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm just now seeing ZP1. Okay. There was a blemish.
Oh, yeah.
All those cards except maybe 40 of them would be junk cards now.
Mario.
Which makes me wonder what makes the demand. I mean, I guess it's just artificial scarcity, right? It's not. It's only. I mean, yeah. If you just decide we're not going to make these cards anymore, then. Which I think you could get away with that as a sports card thing because you release them in the year they're made. So it's like this is the 1990 card. We're not going to reprint the 1990 set. That doesn't make any sense. They came out in the 90s. If you didn't get it then so yes, like that makes sense. Whereas an active game that is still using old cards, it makes no sense to not reprint them. Other than like you said, that artificial inflating the price and be like, oh, the collector collects them.
Oh, yeah.
The short period of time I played Magic the Gathering when I was younger, I never bought a pack. Always dug through the under $1 boxes and a handful of cards out of the binders at the local shop. That sounds like a good time, though, buddy. Like, I kind of want to do that. If I wasn't so sure that it was going to be like a 30-minute drive to the nearest card dealer, I probably would do that. I mean, and that's what they say. That honestly, the Tolarian College, which I recommend. The guy's pretty cool. But he's like, buy singles. Do not spend, like, if you're trying to build a deck, don't spend, $100 on a booster box. Get 36 packs that may or may not have anything you want in them. Spend that money instead of spending $100 on that. You can build a pretty darn good deck for $100 just buying the cards that you want specifically. I've only opened one pack of Pokemon Guns. I got a base Hollow Zapatos. Isn't that shoes? Yeah, isn't Zapatos? Doesn't that mean shoes? So you got a base Hollow Zapatos. Me gusta zapatos. Para mi piernas, I think. But is that Hollow Zapatos? Is that good? It's insane that spectate is not a thing. It really is. I have to believe that's intentional, Ugnip. I have to believe that's intentional because they don't want... Like, the Tesla community was very much... I mean, but here's the thing. You still have to be friends with that person, and you could still say, I don't want you to spectate me. So, it's not like if they gave spectate, you could spectate on, like, the top-level players and just be making a note of what their decks are and how they play them and everything. Like, the people being spectated still have the call as to whether or not they want people to spectate them, but I think that would just make the game... It would just make it so much better. Yeah, not a fan of that. And they are doing tournaments. No idea how that works. Yeah. I think maybe they just broadcast them after the fact. They're not live. Or maybe they have a... Maybe because if the tournaments are official, you know, they actually have somebody from... Somebody, you know, on their end gets access to it. I don't know. Like, I wonder if they record the games? Like, store them for posterity? Like, just to make sure there's no shenanigans going on? I would pluck common cards from paper cans after the tournament. After several years, Pauper became popular, and some of those cards actually became valuable. Oh yeah, Baldrick. Yeah, Pauper is Pauper is a popular format, and there's a lot of good cards, or a lot of cards that have value because of that. But apparently, Commander's the cat's pajamas these days. That's all I hear people talking about is Commander, and I'm like I don't get it. First of all, I wouldn't know how to play it. Because, like, if you're playing against 3 other people, how do you determine who you attack and why you would attack them? Because if you can't really have alliances, you're not teams. Like, do you just if the 3 people go, this guy's doing really well, or you know, he's got all of us down to however many hit points, so we're gonna gang up on him. Like, I think you played in that format at least online. How did that work? All right, you know what? I'm kind of getting tired of wandering around looking for these stupid people. Okay, that's all they give us. That's fine. Have we gone up there, though? I think we have. I think we... Because we were up on the top left. Maybe if we go all the way up... I mean, it's not that big of an island. Well, it's commons and uncommons, right? In Pauper? Ow. We're stuck in the ghetto. Oh, did we? That was the top, I guess. No. We gotta get up to that second floor, though. Wait, we've been in here. Yeah, we've already been in the... Oh, we need to go out the top. Oh. Hey there, Argyle. Want to turn on the light? Hit the switch with the... Oh, what, you already did that. Oh man, my one line, my one moment of glory, and it's ruined. You ruined it, you stupid mustachioed guy. I hate you. Oh god. It's not working that well, so the light goes out pretty quickly. Still, that will brighten things up in here for a little while. All right. Well. Yep. The way this game was built, while older card games have way more options and quality of life, game improvements is baffling. Yeah, I heard, like, even Pokemon, like, when they had their anniversary, they did kind of what we were talking about. Like, they actually did some cool stuff. I think we need to... No! We can't even throw ourselves off the side. That's fun. So, I mean, that... What is even the point of this? Oh, there's a block. Candy! Hey! We got candy! We got candy! Candy's yummy! Oh, I think we've got to do our little UFO thing. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, we're rich. We struck at the mother lode, Luigi. No wonder the lights keep going out, man. If your light switch requires you to smack it with a mallet, you have not built your room for longevity. Are we going out?
Yeah.
It's dark in this building. Seems like it'd be easy to hide here. But it's so dark that I can't find a place to hide. Oh, scared me. I just crapped my pants a little bit. Fine, you found me. Fine, you found me. Didn't give me enough time to hide right. Oh, dude, I spent like 6.5 hours talking with my friends here. Gave you plenty of time to hide, and this is the best you could come up with? Hold on, we can talk outside. This way. Walk this way. Luke's this way. It's a trap. We fall off the side. Well, that's why they didn't tell us where Irene is. She's right here. Oh, you're better than I thought. Found every last one of us. All right, you can go to Lighthouse. You might be able to handle it. So I want us to open the gate. Now, I thought they were going to teach us a special move that, like, the only way we could find some of them is to learn a special move. That's why we need to do this. Otherwise, this was just a complete waste of our time. There's a little trick to opening the gate. Check this out. Ready, set, go! What, the power of friendship? That's the trick. Takes 4 of us to open the gate. I'm gonna be the one to like. So I do understand. So this game, I didn't read a ton of stuff about this game because I just didn't care what critics were saying. But this does seem to be a little more. I don't know. I mean, I hate to say lazy, but like it's more like we need this to happen, so we're gonna do it this way versus making it feel like it's in universe. Like, why does it take 4 people to sit there and go? Like, what is, you know, where I feel like other Mario games, it kind of just, I don't know, it made more sense, which sounds weird to say. I don't know. It just seems weird. I'm gonna be the first one down the lighthouse. Eat my dust. Hey, no fair, wait up. Of course, so we have the 4 of us. Phew, almost got my fingers mashed there. Okay, we don't want to talk to you anymore. Let's go. Let's get out of this mud hole. Slimy. My home this is. What? Oh, big surprise. Luke is scared out of his mind again. Are we level 14? Did we get to level 14? We did. We're kicking butt and taking names. Minus the taking names part. Zapdos. Players would crack open packs during the draft tournaments and just throw away most of the common cards. No kidding, Baldrick. I mean, I guess, like, but that's the thing. Like, you need those in your deck too. Like, every deck is not going to be rares and mystics, right? So, maybe it is. Maybe they are. But like, I know in Legends decks, you got a ton of commons and rares, which in that would be uncommons. Like, you need those. Those are part of your staples. If you don't have those, you're gonna have a hard time building a deck. So I still understand when people throw stuff away. But I guess if you've been collecting for years and you've got pretty much everything, then it's no point. I would just keep it around just to mess, just to shuffle and I don't know. Look at the pictures. If you don't know Pokemon, it was a 1 of 3 legendary birds. No kidding. I don't know how sought after it is today, but to only open 1 pack and get a holo Zapdos was pretty cool. That is also, let me see. Do you still have it, Buddy Bag? Because I'm not going to tell you what I find if you don't, but all right, so Zapdos Holo, grade 9, grade 10. Grade 10. If you get it graded, A Zapdos Hollow will go for $485. If you have it at a grade 8, which is probably if you weren't keeping it, you know, like purposely keeping it in pristine conditions, probably close to a 7 or 8, $38 to $59. But yeah, so I mean, the mint is probably impossible. So the most realistic high end would probably be 130, and then maybe the most realistic, if you're not going to even get it graded, is probably between 40 and 60. But I mean, that's not bad. Unless I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, Pokemon Zapdos base set, Hollow Unlimited, Hollow Rare. Well, now you said yours was limited. Limited. 1 of 3. Oh, maybe not. Reverse Hollow? Is it a reverse Hollow? Because that's going for like $1,100. But Pokemon Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Foil Zapdos, 19 out of 110 goes for $400 out of 9. Okay, I don't know what yours looks like, but if you still have it, it sounds like you could at least get a free meal out of it, if not a brand new car. Oh, do we need to talk to this? Oh, I read too fast by Tubby. Who the heck gets stomach pains by running too fast? What a loser. What's your problem, Irene? Not my best idea at rushing ahead. Not afraid. I'm the leader, darn it. Called her out, Luigi. Hey, took your sweet time getting here. Okay, we're at the lighthouse where the birds keep taking their victims. I just crapped my pants. Or skirt, whatever this is. Oh, it's the no good nicks. Ah, good. Put this one with the others. Ah, okay. Ah, should fetch a good prize. Ah. We plucked up so many, Master Zocket will be thrilled. Zocket. As opposed to Socket. We're the 3-in-1 squad that gets things done. X. 10. Shun. Extension. You get that? Extension. Together we lead Extension Corpse. So a dead extension. A perfect extension of Master Zocket's will. He dreams, we deliver. Ah, Master Zocket. Ah, here we go. Finally, the big bad reveal. Ex-Stinker Corpse. He said stinker. Ex-Stinker Corpse. Eh, what? What? That name doesn't spell right. Ex-Squeaker Corpse. Master, just sound it out. Extension. Flunk Squeezer Corpse. There it is. Master, if you don't mind, Extension Corpse. That name means nothing to me. Why are you hiding the others? And maybe it's a bad time for a recap on our individual names, Master? Wait a second, I know them. I've seen them prowling around town. And we saw them in a great lighthouse. All the dots are being connected. Oh, we're going to have the showdown here. Game over right here, folks. Game over, man. Game over. You two, you... I'm trying to think what should he sound like. He looks kind of freaky. You two, you've been meddling. I find it irritating. Who's this cape-wearing weirdo? This bag of bones your boss? Stare all you want. You're not gonna hog the attention. Meet Mario and Luigi, strongest guys around. And they're gonna give you some fierce pork chops. 1, 2. I thought you were a pig, not a chicken. Ha 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 ha. Master Socket, your orders? I have elsewhere to be. That's not a sentence, right? That's not a, I have elsewhere to be? No, that's not. His grammar is villainous. It's diabolically horrible. I have elsewhere to be. Take care of this. I'll deal with the Master Socket. You, Toon? Pardon, Master, but I'm 10, not Toon. ... I guess we gotta get back to serving Master's will. Don't back down now. You said you'd deal with him. Toon! Don't do that. You know my name. Do I? Oh. Right, now, open up your ear holes, you clown. You face the brains of the Extension Corps. Me, 10. I serve Socket, the magnificent master of all Concordia. Pink Porklet, red nose hair guy, green nose hair guy. Your attempts to get in our way are pathetic. It ends here. Wow, we're fighting one of the 3, huh? 10, actually.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I did not think he was going to do that again. All right, what are we going to do here? Let's try the hammer.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let's see how Luigi does here.
Mario.
Lucky 66. Oops. Okay, this could be very, if I was not so damn good at this game, we could actually, oh, you know what? What am I thinking? Let's get this done, bros. Let's do this. Shell, go. Mario, kick. Bam, bam. Boom, shakalaka.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, it does all of them? Nice, we've got a Mass Effect area. Oh right, because it's going to bounce off of each of them. Okay. I love how it's totally slow for Luigi.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap! He's got a decent amount of health, but I think we can do this. Oh, crapola. Oh no! Alright, one of them's gonna have to use a nut. Oh jeez. What are we doing? What are we doing? Interesting. Let's go ahead and let's nut this. Let's green shell this guy into oblivion, guys.
Oh yeah!
I don't know if this will finish him off, but we'll get close.
Oh
Nope.
yeah!
Yep, nice. Oh, I thought we literally blew him away. That'd been awesome.
Oh yeah!
His corpse is still here, unfortunately, which means he can be revived. We could disassemble him, use him for speaker parts, I guess. You can buy items and gear at the shops. Blah 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 blah. Oh, they're kind of tough. Better retreat for now. To me, Snaptor. Snaptor? Oh. Hey, Snaptor! Ouch. Hey, not so hard. Yeah, I knew it. I just can't figure those guys out. That Zocket guy looked like the real deal, though. What's that? He must have dropped it. Where exactly did he have it? Oh, it's a battle plug plugged into a power tap. Great, the pig just yoinked our loot. What a crock. This is a big deal. You got battle plugs and a power tap. Behold the big deals. You see how they glow and sparkle and shine. That's super useful. Hey, that's mine. I know I'm changing his voice. Don't hate me. Dropping my battle plugs and power tap. Total disgrace. The battle plugs and power tap belong to me. I found that stuff lying around. Mine by scavenger's rights. Well, hey, we found it lying around too there, dudes. So, hey. Don't touch them, you hear me? Give them back. What, we have to fight you again?
Oh yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Try using those battle plugs you just picked up. All you gotta do is use them to plug into the power tap. I did it for you this time, so you can just start wailing away. I don't understand, but first off, it's an easy peasy counters plug. It makes counters easy to do. Try counting without doing an emergency guard. Should be simple for Mario and Luigi. We did worse than we did before. I don't get this. Hide plug names, easy peasy counters. What? I don't. I thought it was going to be a tutorial, and suddenly now we're just having to fight the boss again. I don't understand what. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but that's because I'm awesome, not because he was easy. I don't even know what. Oh, wait. Here we go. I don't know what. I don't understand the plug thing. Don't get it. Wait. Our first attack didn't do any damage? No. Okay, so he called Snapters to help hunt. Time to try out the Kaboom attack plug. Go rough him up with this. Kaboom attack. Okay, well, I guess we'll try this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it does splash damage. That's good. Here it is. You can get them all with that Kaboom. Oh, probably time to get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it was a tutorial. Cool. Go ahead and tap out, fighting me twice in a row. Can't blame you for dropping out. I've got too much game for you. I'm the brains of my crew after all. Your battle tactics were boring, so entertain me more next time. Sounds like a control player. Ah, don't grab me like that. Wait till I call you. Ouch! Don't grab me there. Oh, this is awkward. That guy, the brains? More like the butt of the joke. Oh. Oh yeah, how'd you like those battle plugs? You figured them out pretty well, huh? I guess. Ah! I got it! I couldn't remember what they'd be good for. Remember the Sprite bulbs I've been keeping inside me? I can use the Sprite bulbs to make battle plugs. I just need to use the Luminade from all those Sprite bulbs. I'm sure I can do it. Let's give it a try. So wait, are these going to be consumables then? Great plugs. Okay, here we go. Hang on, let me catch up here. Oh, if you don't, people that open packs are addicts chasing a pull high. Yeah, that's very true. Very true, Baldrick. No different from scratch-off lottery and slot machines at the casino. Probably slightly better odds, but less payout. Like, you're more than likely to grab, like, get a $5 or $10 card than you are to actually win even a decent scratcher, I'm guessing. Well, draft consists out of cracking packs, but the idea that you throw away half the pack was insane to me. Right? Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, but I mean, that's the thing. You get to keep whatever was in your, like, because if that's what you did, right? And there was actually, guys, if you don't know, there was I can't remember the name. There's a card called like Troglodyte or Trogdashian or Troglador. I can't remember the name of it, but it's apparently it was like this. It was a premium. It was like a $400 card essentially. And it was on the top of a pack that one of a high level Magic the Gathering player pulled during one of those pull pack tournament things. There you go. I knew Baldrick would know it. Tarmogoyf. Yeah. I was I was honestly like, I was like, man, I'm glad that wasn't me, because I would have been like, this thing sounds ridiculous. I would have passed it off. But and it was like the dilemma, because in theory you're supposed to draft for the win. If you I'm a red and white deck or whatever, you want to draft cards that are going to help you win. And for him it was like running red and black or something. It was like that card, he was not going to be able to use that card at all. But because you get to keep all the cards that you draft, who is going to give up the Troglodyte or the Tarmogoyf? And the guy ended up like, he could either use a lightning bolt, which would have fit in with his deck, which is a common, it's a nothing, or this $400 card. He searched through them all. He deliberated for like, I think it was like almost like a minute before he finally decided to keep the card. And some of the elite people try to give him flack for it. It's like you tarnished the game. You're supposed to be better than that. The tournament you could win $2,000. Why are you going for the short win and all this kind of stuff? And it was like, people pointed out from just a basic reasoning standpoint, there's plenty of times where you're going to play a deck and you're not going to draw every card in the deck. So the likelihood of him actually having that in his hand is still, it's not a guaranteed thing. The odds are actually pretty slim. And it's like, who's going to pass up on a $400 card? And I think he ended up selling it on eBay or at an auction place, I think for $2,000, and he gave half of that to charity or something. But it's like, I don't know. But so that to me is one of the reasons why I'm a little nervous, because right now, if I were to go into a draft deck or draft series, I would be drafting cards that I want, not so much cards that would help me win, because I think my chances of winning are pretty slim anyway, because I still don't really understand the game all that well. And if I can get some mystics and rares that I actually want, yeah, I'll hold on to those. But well, draft the idea to throw away half the pack was insane to me. Yeah, I'm with you, Baldrick. I'm talking more about collectors, not players. But yeah, buying individual cards was way more wallet friendly. I kept all the bulk and gave quite a lot of it to several new players. Nice, nice. Body bag, I had probably 3. Oh no! No, are you serious, body bag? What? What? It was sparkly. All right, well, in that case, it was only worth $4, so don't worry about it. Dude, how much of a kick in the crotch would that be? You know, for like the hollow foil Zapdos was considered to be a myth and a legend, but apparently it actually was. There was in fact one card minted that that one lucky player found, and the person who owns it now, it's worth $200 billion, and he said he found it in a garbage can in Buffalo, New York. Like, that would just be traumatizing. I requested a friend of mine to give me back my physical Magic copies. Are you serious, Ognip? I bought it, loaned it to him like 10 years ago. Did he give it back? Well, he asked if I wanted them when I told him I had started playing it online, and he still had it in a separate box. Okay, good on him and you. That's nice. You let him borrow it, and the fact that he wasn't thinking, oh, these are mine. He still kind of kept them separated. So you got them back? No, it's first edition base set Zapdos. If it was a 10, it would probably be 1,000. Oh, okay. Oh, first edition base set Zapdos. Interesting. Okay, so you must be talking about the one that I'm thinking of, or the one that they're showing here. And that's not, like, yeah. I wish I could, because apparently the people running Pokemon are doing a pretty good job. I talk about not being able to get into the art. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I cannot. And like the creatures, they look goofy as hell. I mean, Mew-Mix or Mulix or Mew Mew or whatever the heck it's called, he looked okay, or it looked okay, whatever the heck it is. But that's about it. And Pikachu's kind of cute-ish, but like as a doofy little anime, sure, but not as anything I would take seriously. But I mean, it's apparently it's retaining its fan base better than Magic is. But that could be because of how Magic's been handling it for the past 5 or 10 years, apparently. Well, 5 years, I guess. Whatever the first packs are called, that's what it was, but I think it's called First Edition Base Set. I've only played Pokemon Red and only bought one pack, so I don't know much about Pokemon. Gotta gather them all. But I mean, you know the catchphrase. You've got that down pat. Pokemon, gotta gather them all. It's kind of catchy. They could probably, if they tweaked it, maybe if they're like, gotta grab them all, gotta incarcerate them all, gotta imprison them all, gotta abduct them all. I don't know. None of those have great connotations. That's another thing. I know they try to, they're like, oh, they actually enjoy fighting each other. But I'm like, in the real world, when people try to have animals fight each other, they're not really considered great people. And they're like, but they like to fight each other. That's what they live for. I'm like, oh, well, that sounds pleasant. My point is, lore isn't always all it's cracked up to be, but I've only played Pokemon, let's see, time ago, yep. When it came out, it was insane. It is still good, but now the power creep became even more insane. Yeah, that's another thing with Magic. Power creep and text creep. Like, I just watched a video on it this morning where he's talking about how, like, they're actually shortening, like, initially, like, all the initial cards used to say, when this creature, and they would list, like, when Tarmogoyf takes to the battlefield, or is in play and takes to the battlefield, like, all of them would start off with that line. Like, it was this long thing, and now it's like, when this card attack, or when this card is summoned, or something. They like shortened it by like several words so that they can cram more text in there. Because they're just getting more and more complicated. You never see a card now that without any text on it. They've all got something in there, and a lot of it is you go, wait, okay, how can my opponent possibly exploit this to make it good? But yeah, and Jace the Mind Sculptor used to be playable. He was a planeswalker, but then he got banned because he was considered to be too strong. And they were doing like the top 10 planeswalkers now, and he's like, Jace doesn't even make the top of the list, or even the bottom of the list. He's not even in the top 5. Oh no, yeah, so maybe it was top 5, not top 10. But he's not even in the top 5 of the best planeswalkers. He's like, coincidence? They've all come out in the past 4 years? But yeah, power creep. That was my point. I have drafted what I want. Nice, Ugnip. Yeah, he said just going to remove the valuable ones. But I think he'll bring it. Wait. I've drafted what I wanted. What I want. He said just going to remove. Oh, I've drafted what I want. He said just going to remove the valuable ones, but think he will bring it on next gaming season. It's my party and I'll draft what I want to. Draft what I want to. I know the song, or I've heard the song, but it's been a long time, but I know it's my party and I'll dance if I want to. But yes, draft if I want to. I got that reference more or less. The artwork is why I never played Pokemon game after Red. Yeah. I feel bad in a way. Like, I mean, I hate the fact that I have zero appreciation for some brands and some things that people hold very, very near and dear. People who love Pokemon, people who love Power Rangers, people who love Taylor Swift, people who love what else is the kids into these days? There's another big one I'm missing. It's like, oh, you don't like to play this? I'm like, nah, it came out way after. I can't remember, but it's like things that are cherished. Harry Potter. There's a lot of stuff that came out that just never resonated with me, and it just feels weird. Like knowing how certain things mean to me, how much certain things mean to me, and that like somebody wouldn't think those things are worth anything. And I've come to grips with that. I understand that now. But it's still, when I hear people talking passionately about something that they love, and I'm like, yeah, I keep like, I can understand certain things might be valuable, but I would never, like, if I got a high level Pokemon card, I'd probably sell it. Whereas if I got a high level Magic card, depending on if I could actually play with it, if it was actually good, I'd keep it. Even if it was like if it was life-changing money, if it was Black Lotus changing money, then life-changing money, then no, I would definitely sell it. But if it was like a $100 card, like my life is not going to get exponentially better selling a $100 card. Even if I could get $100 for it, I'll probably just hang on to it. Whereas a Pokemon thing, I'd just be like, get this out of my house. I don't want people to see. Don't want them to know my secret shame. You would draft too if it happened to you. I wish I could sing. That's another thing I wish I could sing. But yes, you would have drafted it too if it happened to you. My grandmother, Baldric and my grandmother have the same taste in music. Which makes sense. Baldric we might be around the same age as your grandparents. More power to your grandma. I tip my hat to her. Oh, you're talking about Magic cards. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like if it's essentially just 4 packs for 1,000 gold or whatever it is, yeah, well, I wouldn't even bother playing. I'd just be like, okay, I got my cards, bye. But I mean, I do want to learn other formats, and I do want to try to see what it's like to try to play 3 other people. And who knows, maybe I could win just because I'm the weakest and they don't think I'm worth, a threat, and then I flip the script on them and they're like, whoa, this guy's awesome. That's exactly how it happened. To touch on that subject, remember when people that liked comic books were nerds? Now it's mainstream and Marvel has crammed down our throats. Yeah. That's a lot of things. Like, nerd culture became a big thing. As much as people diss on things like Big Bang Theory, like that was a part of it. That was that was happening around the time. Well, and Lord of the Rings too. Like if you Lord of the Rings was it was a province of nerds for the longest time. And once that became mainstream, once that hit in 2001, 99 or 2000, whatever it was, like that just cracked the door open on nerd culture, and it showed, hey, there's a lot of there's a fan base for this kind of stuff. And I think that was big, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Big Bang Theory was right around that time. I'm not saying it's a great show. I mean, I'd watch it. It was kind of like a no-brainer type thing. Like, just watch that for the whatever, for the funsies, because, you know, I was a nerd too. But Big Bang Theory show, first episode aired dates. 2007. Okay, so it was pretty much after Return of the King. So yeah, I would say Lord of the Rings probably, as much as I love it, it was probably single-handedly is what ushered us into nerd. Like, because, I mean, that was, like, Star Wars had been irrelevant, I would say, even after the prequels, it had largely been irrelevant in terms of, like, trying to use that to get mass appeal, even though it is beloved by a lot of folks. Lord of the Rings, I think, said, hey, nerds are doing stuff. Let's profit on that. And went from there. Big Bang Theory is unbearable. I'd rather watch cricket from a pirated Indian streaming service. I'm not familiar with that, Body Bag, but I can appreciate the sentiment. I didn't like the last 2 or 3 seasons. I didn't mind the first ones. Again, I've seen worse. There's a lot worse. I mean, I would even say, well, in some ways, Friends was worse. I don't even know that much about, like, modern sitcoms, if they are a thing. But I've definitely seen where, like, I wasn't like, oh, this is brilliant. I just liked people geeking out over superhero stuff and whatever. But like any sitcom with a laugh track kind of fell into the same type deal where you go, okay, if you take out the laugh track, the joke maybe not really be all that funny. It's you're kind of coached to laugh. As a live performance with that energy, I mean, that was the same thing. I remember me and my friend, we had a bit in the sketch comedy called Hump Day Update, which is kind of like the weekend update for SNL, but we would do it about the campus happenings. And we actually practiced it in front of my roommate. And he's a nice guy. We're still friends to this day. We still, talk to each other. And he never laughed once. Never laughed once. And he was like, wow, I mean, this is what you guys are gonna roll with? And we're like, yeah, I mean, we think it's kind of funny. We think it can work. And he was like, okay. Well, I mean, he wasn't being mean. He just didn't think it was funny. When we did it in the theater in front of 400 or 500 people, he was laughing right along with me. He said, I don't know what it is, man. He said, but it was, when you guys did it on stage, it was funny. But it wasn't funny just sitting here listening to you, like, just go through the lines. I didn't think there were any jokes in there. So it's, a lot of it is presentation and performance. And if you're there as a live audience, which I'm not saying they had for Big Bang, but back in the original sitcoms they did, the laugh track wasn't a track. It was actually the audience laughing. Cosby Show, it'll say this was filmed in front of a live studio audience. So you've got that theatrical energy between you and the audience. And so they may genuinely be laughing, but it may not really be all that funny if you're not kind of in on the joke. And so I think a lot of times that laugh track simulated that atmosphere for people. So if you were watching from home, it kind of drew you into the live vibe of it, even though you weren't there, and made things funny that objectively, or just if you were just to read them or you look at them on paper, they're not that funny. But there are some insane Indian movies out there. If you like epic fantasy, watch Bahubali and 1 and 2. Crazy fun. Bahubali. I'm guessing they're subtitled? Bahubali. Baldrick would know Bollywood movies. Well, Bodybag, you're the first one. You said cricket from a pirated Indian streaming service. You know Bollywood, apparently. Is cricket Bollywood? Is cricket not Bollywood, I should say? Oh, interesting. Well, that's okay. I mean, I would be interested to watch it kind of the way I watch, like, K-dramas, just to see how different, like again, it's not an American-made Indian thing. It's actually made in India, like, so it would have it would represent or reflect some way their values, their way of life, how they view things. I mean, obviously, American cinema doesn't really do that for us, but or it does it to some degree. But you see, like, what the differences are. Like, do they tell stories in the same way? But yeah, it looks very looks kind of like Achilles or something, but India. Baldrix is watching Bollywood on his Commodore 64 on cassette tape, as we established. Oops. Oh. Surprise iron ball. Choose a plug to make with A. Jizzifying might be pretty dope. So that does bonus damage. When you get an excellent rating with a jump or hammer attack, an iron ball drops on the target to deal more damage. Okay, so bonus damage. The damage you deal with jump and hammer attacks by 15%. Also, an excellent rating can make the target dizzy. Can make the target dizzy. So not a guaranteed effect. The ball is a guaranteed effect. Surefoot guard prevents the effects of trip and dizzy. Pretty cool, but I don't plan on getting hit, so I don't care. When your HP becomes low, we'll automatically use a mushroom. If it does that without taking my turn, which it looks like it does, that's not bad at all. Okay, that actually is pretty legit. Oh, look, we can craft more. Ooh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. That's a lot. That's a lot we can craft. Auto herb, yeah. Or herb, as my friends in the UK might say. Cricket is a sport. Oh, gotcha. Oh, right. But hey, honestly, it's not. It's pretty entertaining. That's darts, right? I thought you were naming like it was the name of a show, cricket. Like, isn't it more popular in the UK than India? Like, why India? Because it's not in English, I guess. But I mean, I would still find that kind of interesting. Especially, I haven't seen how they do cameras on those. But like, if you had a camera where you're able to see a close up of the dartboard, and you see the dart just thump, hit in there, and you go, whoa, he got it there. Oh, I can see it. Oh. They're subbed. No, I'm not into Indian cinema, but the trailer for this was too insane not to take a peek. It's similar to baseball. And oh wait, what am I thinking of? What is the name of the darts? What is that called? But okay, so I know what you're talking about with cricket. Yeah, I can't really watch baseball. I mean I can handle it if it's on the TV, but I can't. Like, I can fall asleep to it. I can't watch it actively. And they're subtitled. Okay, which is fine. I'm down with subtitles. I prefer that actually. Just because I feel like dubs, dubs aren't amazing usually. But yeah, I'm feeling okay. Yeah, it's a really wide baseball bat-ish thing. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. What do they call that? What is it? Another name for darts. Okay, well, the original name was Vogelpick, which I'm sure Baldric knew. Canisters, mortar, bombs, rockets, shells. No. One, two, three. Huh. I could have sworn. Oh, well. Hey, Commodore 64 is great for movies. I mean, I'm guessing a VCR would probably be even better. If Commodore 64 is great for movies with its audio cassette tapes, imagine what it could do with VHS. The power of VHS. I watch all my childhood's 1940 series there. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think the furthest my childhood goes back is like Leave It to Beaver, which was probably 50s. How do we even know Baldric is human and not a reptilian shapeshifter? We don't, Body Bag. It's a presumption we have, but let's see. I mean, surprise Iron Ball just sounds funny. Oh, we have 84 of these, so we don't have to worry about. Okay, we'll go ahead and do. We'll craft that iron ball.
Oh yeah.
Select create plugs from the menu to spend Illuminade and make battle plugs of your choice. The more battle plugs you create, the more types will become available to craft. Collect the Illuminade from various islands to keep creating battle plugs. Next, set the battle plug that you made. Set plugs. Now you gotta set plugs. Okay, a lot of work here. Choose the plug you just made. Boom. And then choose the plug you want to swap it for. Whatever the crap that one was. Oh, easy peasy counters. Do you know how to set battle plugs? Just remember that making a plug isn't enough. You have to set them too. Yep. Okay. So we can equip more. We get more power sets. You can use set plugs. This is a pretty thick game. Oh, that's right. Battle plugs can only be used a specific number of times. Okay, here's the rub. After that, they need to be recharged. Give them to me. I'll get it done with gusto. Okay, when the battle plug hits 0 charge, it will automatically start recharging and can't be used for a while. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Recharging battle plug recovers a charge each time Mario and Luigi act in battle. The battle plug is removed. Try equipping another charged battle plug. Oh, wow, so you can swap them out. Oh, cool. Oh, these dorks again. You guys really are trying to get Concordia back to normal. They do have lots of money. Do you ever listen? You're gonna leak our island now? Whoa, awesome! Yeah, whoa, cool. And then Irene. Oh, she's sweating Mario right now. Look at that. She's like, oh, damn. He's so sexy. He's the bestest plumber ever. Mario doesn't even know. She doesn't know that he's taken his heart belongs to Peach. Well, I don't know if it does anymore. I don't know if they're still going to be a thing or not. I know I can be more. And so can Idol. We can help lots of people. I just know we can. Yeah, but we fought 10 and you didn't. So just sit over there and pout. Let's go, Luigi. The real heroes of this game must ascend to the great heights and pull. Baldric, I am actually constantly online, old and tiny Indian man. I can see, I can picture that, Baldric. I mean, I don't want to necessarily, but.
Okay.
Actually, constantly online, old and tiny Indian man. I mean, when you think about it, I'm the only one really here with any. Well, me, Vincenzo, Io, and Joe. We're the only ones with identity confirmation. Everybody else could be anybody. I've got my suspicions. Oh, it's disco now. Hey. Baldric Stage. Baldric Stages. I just looked it up. There is a dark game called cricket. Okay, good. I wasn't going crazy. The cricket I'm talking about is the second most popular sport in the world behind soccer. Oh, those round plumber cheeks. Oh, yeah. Oh, those round plumber cheeks, right? And that spherical torso. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm humanized. Oh, no, sorry, Carlos. Yes. You, and then, yes, for retro's sake, and Lagmeister. Although I don't know that I've seen Lagmeister's hands. I know he has hands. That's about all I got. But yes, Carlos, yep, verified as well. We don't believe you. Check out his channel. Hey, there's a way to plug it. go to Froglos_1 and you can check out some playthroughs. He did Celeste. He did Katana Zero. Carlos, have you settled on the next one? Or is that still up in the air? The tree's getting tingly and light bulb. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad there was. I mean, I kept looking it up. I was like, what do they call darts? What do they call the game of darts? But yeah, I could have sworn it was also cricket. But I mean, I enjoyed that cricket. I couldn't watch the second most popular sport in the world next to soccer, which is another game that I just don't. I used to play it all the time as a kid, but I grew out of it because I'm a mature adult. Kicking a ball with your feet? Come on. Well, just kicking a ball, I should say. All right. Kind of think we want to stay the course here. Maybe take this over. Carlos, I'm human, I swear. It could be some very sophisticated puppetry. Well, that's very true. That's very true, Baldrick. I mean, even myself, I could just be a very highly evolved, incredibly smart, and ridiculously good-looking bot. Deep faked. I mean, we're probably not far from the days where that could actually be a reality, but alright, so we don't want to go back in. Wait, no. Okay, there's something over here. Something to our right. So let's get going, Luigi. No time to talk, fellas. No, I said no time to talk! Welcome back. Did you find anyone who can help with the Great Lighthouse Wall? Absolutely not. What? Birds kidnapping people? How is it even possible? It's that Extension Corp's fault. Oh no, they followed us. Creepy little bastards. So this is Shipshape Island. Nice. Yeah, now there goes the neighborhood. Idol has shown up. Pretty big tree. Anyone tried climbing it yet? What's there to eat around here? So stereotypical. Just because he looks like he eats a lot doesn't mean he eats a lot. Hey, listen up when your leader's talking. Who are your new friends? Some idle kids from Desolate Island. We're not idle! We're idle! You were saying something about Extension Corps? Maybe it's Extension Core. Yeah, probably Extension Core. Yeah, remember the three weirdos from the Great Lighthouse? They showed up again and attacked. Mario and Luigi sent them packing. We sent one packing. The other two ran away, and the big bad, well, he just stared at us all creepy like. The Extension Corps and Socket. I'm getting really, excuse me. I'm getting really worried about this. They're the ones who sent birds to snatch up all our neighbors. Which is okay, because maybe we were able to loot and pillage their houses. We're kind of screwed if they survived and they ever come back. Mario, Luigi, a huge bird carried people away. Hey, thanks, Captain Late to the Party. I bet there's an island close by where I can establish my dominance of the world. You might be onto something there. Who do the Extension Corps think they are? Are they locking folks up in their own island? Maybe we better try and find this hideout of theirs. Oh, yeah! What the? Did you see that star fly down here? Yeah, over by the beach, a star. This keeps getting stranger. Oh, see? All this yakking and we missed the freaking... We missed this. Get over here. I swear. Doesn't look like this is available to us yet. Yeah, because it would give us the little A. Oh, right. We can we use a faster sailor. There we go. Woo! Look at us go! Oh crap! I gotta get back in the to the approaching a reef. Aw, I don't want the reef. I bet it's to the left. Well, that was disappointing. Discovered Broke Reef. Cool. Alright, well. That sucked a ton. Let's go ahead and save, I guess. Alright, so, show. I don't understand, like, I think we want to get down here, find a connection to this current. Well, that's where we came from. Alright, let's go over here, I guess. I guess we have to unlock, we have to do some side quest or something. Down here, please, down here. No! Alright, well, yeah, I guess we gotta go find the... Check up on everyone on shipshape. Look into what's going on at the beach. Okay. We gotta talk. I mean, look, I'm an introvert. I whether I'm playing a game or not, I don't want to. I just don't want to go around talking to these people. Like. Dearie, did you have a message at that wait, Dearie, did you have a massage at the spa? No, I haven't yet, sweetie. But I bet a massage would take 50 years off my age. Oh my, if you lost that many years, you'd be a baby again. Oh gosh. Oh, this is painful. Hon, isn't your husband toiling away on rainforest? How's he doing? Toiling? That I can't say. But I bet he's in over his head over in rainforest. And I couldn't care less, because I'm a craptacular spouse. My husband used to be a big deal in the city, but couldn't get there when the land broke up. He hasn't known what to do for the longest time. I had to shove him out the door. Also, I can't even remember the voice I did. Goodness gracious. So he finally found his calling on rainforest. Wonderful. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My husband is great at working hard. Or hardly working. Okay, can we please leave? Nope. B. Skip. Get out of here, Mario. Stop talking. Okay. Ooh, it's a present. Oh, I want a gift. Give me the gift. Alright, screw you, Mario. How dare you rebel against my commands? You will rue the day, you arrogant plumber. Am I seeing this right? A star fell here? I don't know who's talking. It didn't fall, it flew! Ahem! Everyone listen! Oh, it's that. My name is Darlow, yes, but I am not a star! Oh! Mario! Luigi! Okay, I think she's got the little eyelashes. I think she's a gal here. Oh yeah, there you go. Where does she know you from? The Mushroom Kingdom? That doesn't matter. I have dire news. Dire! Princess Peach and me, we were hanging out when... Oh yeah, this all happened at Marigo Island. The kidnappings. That's the least starry star I've ever seen in my Star Wars. Slow down. So there's a princess named Peach from the Mushroom Kingdom like Mario and Luigi. No, we're from New York. And she is from some really crappy home that let her wander off, and she found them, and they made her the queen and princess and taught her to be a badass fighter for some reason, and so that's what we've got here. Hopefully we're retconning that canon here. We'll see. Yes, did I mention the weird birds flying around? People are getting kidnapped from other islands too? Princess Peach is too clever to get caught by a mere flock of birds. But we should go find her. Please. So, can't be caught by a flock of birds, but a giant turtle? I mean, come on. Bowser's a turtle. How fast do you think the guy moves? And she can't. She keeps getting caught by him. I don't know. Please, Mario and Luigi, Mario's brother. Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. And Luigi's like, he has no self-respect. He's like, yeah, that's just me. I'm Mario's brother. This Peach sounds like she's important to you. Extremely. She means the world to me, Mario. Oh, wait. She means the world to me, Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
So the great tree was eavesdropping on us, and now it's going to show us the way to Peach. Alexa, where is Peach? Peach is over there. Oh, there we go. See, that's what I mean. Like, why did that just do that? You see what I mean? Like, there's nothing. There's so many. Like, the story lacks so many sinews of storytelling that it's really kind of. It's just like device. Need this to happen. Do this. Don't want you to know this. We're gonna reveal this to you. When did we find out that the tree just kind of naturally responds to what you need to happen? The tree, the clock. What just happened? I think the tree is showing us the way because now it's intelligent too. Let's hurry to Merry-Go Island. What about the bird? Should we go after the extension core and zock it? We've got to follow the birds back to what they were doing and beat them up, even though I don't want to get close to them and I'm the biggest chicken there is. The kid's got a point. Which island did these birds head off to? I bet they're on a nearby islet. Those birds don't look like they can fly for very long. They'll need to rest. See, I mean, they're explaining that part. That actually makes some sense. I mean, I don't know. They kind of look like albatross birds, like they could go for a while, to be honest, but at least they're pretending to give us some kind of reasoning why. They're not going very far. Excuse me, sorry. Mea culpa, y'all. Apparently 4 hours is, like, on a general day, apparently 4 hours is about my cap. Well, unless I start earlier, but I can't do that because I work. Maybe Saturday or Sunday or something, but... It could be playing Pikmin, but trying. Oh, that's right, Carlos. That's right. You told me, but you bought all of them. I totally forgot about that, sir. Yes, I do remember that conversation now. Where you played it, on the N64, but then you got the newer version, but that was like the second one or something, and but then you never got to own it. So then you bought the series, and so you've got 4. But I might try Battletoads to see if I can pass that tunnel and test myself. Nice, Carlos. Nice. Don't you dare one-up me. I'm kidding. No, surpass me if you can. That's cool. We'd almost have like a little, it's not even a rivalry, but just kind of like a challenge. Like, I beat this game. I found it really hard. Can you beat it? The fact that you were able to beat Katana Zero in like a third of the time that I did makes me think you'll probably figure the tunnel out before I do. And I do have I have logged, 8 hours into it already, or 6 hours, so... obviously with nothing to show for it. I only enjoy contact sports. Nice body bag! Carlos got a subscription. Nice. Do you have a channel, Buffalo? No. Nope. Oh no. Oh, the stream is crapping out on us again. It just dipped out. It's climbing back up. Usually it doesn't do that. Usually if it's going to crap out, it craps out at the beginning. and just never gets better. But here now it's dipping down and then dipping back up again. Not showing any drop frames though, but all right, let's. We got about 20 minutes or so left, so we'll. One other thing, we got ourselves some battle plugs, so it could be a good idea to head back to Linked Islands for sprite bulbs. Oh, so we can reharvest those. All right, well, let's do this then. Standing by. This faster sailing really makes the game much more feasible. Alright, so we can't go that way, so all we can do is go back on here. Nope, sorry. Full speed ahead, Captain! We gotta go down, or? Well, we'll see. We're making decent time. You know, for a giant ship island thing. There we go. Nailed it. Discovered Min Min Island. That's not it. No. We can go there, I guess, but... Min Min Island. Ooh, it's very foreboding. Quite terrifying if you aren't as ridiculously courageous and intrepid as the Mario Brothers. Brothers? Mario Brothers? Sweet. Plunder in the island. Oh, we got a nut. Seriously, is this all there is to it? Is there nothing more to this islet? This islet? 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 Just some boxes, huh? I've never been more disappointed in my life. Ever. Seriously. Of all the major disappointments in my life, that number's among the worst of them. Thought there was going to be some kind of secret or something to... Alright. What's going on here? Yeah, we checked that out already, but there's not much going on, so... We gotta go to merry-go-round or something? Oh, no, over here. There you go. That's the stuff. Keep it going steady. I think we'll try to go down here. Oh, we need a connection to that current? Wait, what? Oh no! Oh, suck. Well... So we're not going to be able to go down here either. Oh wait, we can. See, and I would go to another island, but this ends up going a lot faster than you think it would. The traveling. So by the time I get to the other island and start looking around for my side quest, we find the next destination. We just have to have like a time that's dedicated to do the side quests or whatever. Otherwise, we just are gonna. Show me the island. Show me the island. Don't you dare. There we go. Let's go. Nope, don't want to talk to you losers. We're on a mission. We are the heroes. Oh, yeah, I was hitting the... There we go, island. There we go. There we merry go. Fire at will, Commander. Booyah.
Luigi? Oh yeah! Let's go!
I will be later. Maybe miss your magic stream tomorrow. No! How can you, Ugnip? How could you? That's like the most relevant stream ever. You gonna be gone? That ain't right, Ugnip. That ain't right. It's all good, man. We'll have whatever you choose to do that you decided is more important than that stream. I hope you have a good time with it. I hope it's worth the deep-seated betrayal that it. Away visiting parents. How long have you known me and how long have you known your parents? I think you've known your parents long enough. Like, you hung out with them more than enough times. Why do you need to go hang out with them again? I don't understand. Fine. Go hang out with your parents. Have fun with your family. Crazy person. Crazy. Must be a European thing. True. See? Infallible wisdom. And let them know I said it. Schwartz said, enough time with family. So we know Princess Peach is on this island, but where? Whatever you do, don't ask the local populace. There's sure there's no way to tell you. The way you guys just flew in was amazing. Oh, wait. The way you guys just flew in was amazing. How'd you even do that? Why'd you come here? Why are you asking so many questions? Is it any of your business? We blasted here in a cannon to find Princess Peach. Heard of her? A real live princess? Oh, hey, what's this Peach person look like? Whoa, Mario, hey. Oh, I'm sure he said pink dress. I think I played Battletoad a couple times, but not much. I'll give it a shot. Excellent, Carlos, excellent. Well, hey, man, if you can conquer that game, buddy, you will truly ascend to the upper echelons of classic Nintendo lore. And, yeah, I don't actually personally know anybody who's done it. I've seen people on the internet that have done it, but I've never known somebody. So you would be the first. Maybe Retrosake and Lagmeister. Well, Lagmeister's gotten through the turbo tunnel. He's actually further than both of us. Yeah, I just need to get good, that's all. But I'm sure when he asked to describe it, Mario was probably not just saying pink dress. See anyone like that? No one like that around here. She might be at the fountain, but... But what? You'll need to go through the maze. Pretty hard for beginners. It's your island, isn't it? Why don't you put doors in it? No problem, right, guys? Let's go through that thing. All right. I don't have the gas for to go through a mazy thing. Strange bird swooping through there. Oh, jeez. That's kind of funny, actually. The view, it's amazing. What? No, bad view. The view is bad. Oh my gosh. Those birds carry off anyone who gets lost in the maze. I guess the security system here just isn't working. What, your anti-air guns? You don't say. So the birds are here too. Oh no! Princess Peach! We've got to get a move on. We hope you find your princess. Thanks. Thanks for your help, I guess. Where's the save button? We need to find the save button. Save button. Well, we'll grab some of these real quick. Yoink.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Luigi finally got one that I wasn't going for. Where's your stupid save block? Do you guys, is your island this crappy? You don't have a save block? I need a save. I can't just stop here. I don't want to go through all that again. No, that's not a save. That's a save. There it is. There it is. Excellent. We can go ahead and save here because. All right, sweet. So there it is. So probably what? 3:45. So yeah, we probably spent about an hour talking. But hey, 2 hours and 45 minutes of gameplay, and we did get our revenge on the big bad. We beat him easily, kind of like the other one as well. See, that's the thing. You come at me, you may catch me off my guard. I may be reeling for a second, but then on the rematch, bam! Just you can't see it because the good fist is over here. You see, when I'm doing the thing, it's on the wrong side. So anyway, thanks so much, y'all, for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's good playing with you. Good talk. Also about magic and stuff. Ugnip, have fun with your family. Body bag. I hope you continue to recover. And you can say more and more coherent things again. Carlos, if you do try Battletoads, good luck to you, sir. Hopefully I'll be seeing your efforts soon. And for those of you who are watching and just kind of chilling, thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. And I will talk to you later.